Hey, chat. How's it going? Big patch day today. We got stuck in a 100-person queue. Just got in. Definitely won't be long out. No, I really want to be off the server. But yeah, we'll see what's going on. Let's see here. Wait, what's this? Yeah, Amber might get one of those apartments. Where are those at? I think it's these ones right here. No, it's here. So sorry, my stream's a little choppy. Didn't clear my cache before after up because I forgot to. And I didn't want to lose my queue, so. Also, this might be this because the server's hacked. The server is maxed out right now, so. Yeah, so how's the update? Been watching the clips. Saw that Wrangler got House of the Mario already. I got some big ass please bust of the Mario's over it. Because the Mario's playing music all day, all night, whatever. Yeah, it's really great. A little close to home for me. Past places I live. Thankfully not where I live now. Where I live now is a fucking godsend. But I've lived in places like that. So, like I said, I don't know. It might be a little too close to home for me. But we'll see. So where are these apartments at? It's right by the water. Oh, right here, I think. Right over here. I don't think I have any fucking money. Hey, husband, Gaming, how's it going?
Alright, let me go talk to baby, make sure I can release one to you.
Oh. Uh-huh. Hey, how's Gaming? Gaming, I just want to say thank you for the support. You've been one of my most consistent viewers. I appreciate that. And I've started streaming in.
Hello.
Hello. Sorry, did I miss the open house?
Nope, we're still doing the open house. Just give me a second. Got someone interested
Sure.
in buying a unit right now. You can walk through any of them. All of the units on this side of the staircase are open right now.
Okay.
Unit 12 is open. If you go up one floor, directly above it's open, and below one floor is open as well.
All right. Thank you.
I'll be with you in a moment, Amber.
Thank you very much. Oh, excuse me, sir. Oh, it's Miss Fanny. Hey, bitch man, how's it going?
Let me go down and talk to them. I have someone else here that Mr. Bean wanted us to help get into real estate. She's up here with me.
I don't know. I'm just trying to get a price, but I'd love to have one of these apartments. It's a good view. But I could just save up the money in like a week or like 5 days. And hopefully there'll still be some left over.
Yeah, I would go grab them.
Or I'll see what my credit are and take a private loan. Oh, that won't be Amazon. I have a very low.
I really don't
Statue.
want to get any of
Oh,
that on
well,
my
I
heel.
appreciate you checking
Yeah.
out.
Yeah,
Please.
just step over. Hi.
The hell?
Don't
Is there a
worry. It's
second
gonna
floor?
be the
Yeah, I took a long break from streaming, so.
Oh yeah, that's right here.
Oh, it's calling dubbing.ai. A ranch role player that I met when I was doing Wild
That guy here.
or Red Dead RP.
Oh, yo, I fuck with these scholars.
Oh yeah.
Had one, and
Right.
pretty much, yeah. It can be free, and then the more you use it, you earn points to unlock certain voices and stuff. But I just paid the money for it. I mean, I think you want to buy a lifetime license, it's like $100 or something, $80. Or it was at the time. It's probably more expensive now, but it's worth it. A lot of different voice options, male and female. It basically takes a lot of characters from like movies and video games and their voices, or like Master Chief. Amber's is actually a modified version of what's her name? Valeria or whatever her name is, the blood elf from World of Warcraft. The wears all the robe, that wears all the red. Yeah, it's not really yeah. And then my Khajiit's voice is, if I do the Skyway One Piece, it's going to basically be Anna from Overwatch. So, yep. Oh, that's what everyone's doing. Yeah, thank you. I wouldn't. Yeah, I couldn't. I want to do a convincing female voice or a more convincing female voice. Voice mods, voice changers are horrible, except for outside pitch. I didn't want to sound like a squeaky version myself. And then but I couldn't do RP where it's just, can I talk in my voice but make it feminine, like higher pitch? I couldn't do that. So I discovered this, and this is why only reason I did play the female character. Otherwise, I wouldn't. Amber would never have existed.
Yeah, I wonder
I
if
just
we
don't
can
want
find
someone
the top
stomping
floor.
around above me.
Exactly. I want to be the one
Yeah,
stomping
there
and
you go.
annoying my neighbors.
Yeah, fuck
Uh-huh.
them, yo.
Yeah, cool.
Nah, there's a
Hey,
good
what's
ass
up,
view,
miss?
from the top.
Sorry, I just, wanted to invite you in the circle.
No,
'cause
I've
it
heard
looked
of
like
it.
you were listening.
Oh, excuse me?
So I wanted to invite you into the circle. It looked like you were eavesdropping a little bit.
No, I was
How's you
just looking
doing?
at last Tuesday. No, well, thank you. I'm doing fine. How are you?
Oh, no, I'm doing good, man. Doing good.
I wasn't eavesdropping though. Sorry, I was just kind of looking at the apartments.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Okay. I just figured I'd extend the invite.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Y'all
Yeah,
been
cool,
racing?
shit, cool. Oh, I just woke up.
Mm. Yeah, yeah,
I
we've been doing
would,
straight
but-
races.
Oh, sick.
All right.
Nice.
So-
Yeah, I haven't upgraded my core yet, so I ain't fucking with that yet.
Yeah, I'm definitely outclassed in that shit. I'm rocking a $100,000
Same.
Ford order. These guys are rocking $200,000 two-doors.
Yeah, they're fucking crazy cars.
Yeah, I mean, then you just gotta outperform a motherfucker.
Right?
Yeah, it's hard when you hit them in the corners, and then once we hit straights, they just scoot past you. They got nitrous and
True,
shit,
true,
tier
true.
3. Yeah.
Hey, man,
Actually, I'll be
circle's
right back.
fire, too.
I'm gonna park my car closer.
Huh?
Ivan, we gotta run real quick.
All right, see you.
Alright.
guys.
Later, boys.
So
Sure.
there are 100.
I'm parking over there. I'll take it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to really start saving up for this because they're gonna buy out. They're gonna sell out quick, and then they're gonna be re-auctioned down. That's the thing. Or I could just tough it out, then start saving up, and when they open somewhere new that's better, maybe something on Vespucci or maybe up in the hills, I'll just buy one of those instead. It's not here. God damn it. Is it here? Nope. Where's the fucking entrance to this place? Is it way over here? Yeah, there it is actually. Yeah, there you go. Don't like saying all the cops here because they're the richest people on this damn server. If all they do is do cop roleplay. all the fucking apartments are gonna go to the cops.
You didn't throw any. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Thank you for answering your question. Bye.
whoa!
You just jumped. You didn't.
Okay, so you were saying. Do you have all the money?
I have it. There's 370 something thousand in there now.
Okay.
Jesus. Okay.
14474.
Well, that answered the Amber's question. Don't even have to send me down. So you have to buy these outright? Jesus Christ. Okay. I gotta wait for cheaper at place.
Yes, sir. Whoa. 367,500. Hey, look at that. Fuck yeah.
Damn. Oh, nope, can't see that one. Nope. House is always super expensive. Oh, and Miss Amber's mansion in Onic Night. Doesn't have that anymore since the econ reset. Amber and her girlfriend on Ignite, they had a 3-story mansion. It's one of the mansions. I fact I'll drive by which one they had. I don't know why. This is a nice view. Tower view. Is this a studio or what? Okay, battle. Ooh. I kind of suck with this. I really do. Yeah, and there's a bedroom. So it's kind of like it's kind of a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. This would be this is where I put the TV, probably everything. The kitchen's there, and then that would be the dining / room. What area over there? No, that's cool. I like that. They're nice. Just nah. I wish I made more money as governors. Let me see. If I made $1,000 an hour, worth 5 hours a day, on a week I would have $35,000. A month I wouldn't have enough for one of these. Oh, this is just a roof. Okay. Interesting. So what's the difference from these ones to the bottom ones? I think it's slanted, isn't it? So aren't these like a little longer? Oh yeah, I think no, they're all the same. It's design. Man. How does that work? Each one of these on a longer patio? Oh no, the bombs. Wait, what? Yeah, so each one has a longer one. So for the top one, so these are actually longer buildings? Maybe that's the top. Will look longer though. Interesting. Alright, these are definitely long. Okay, yeah. Wait, what? No. Yeah, they certainly have the most room on the bottom, so I'll be hearing everyone. Yeah. But hopefully they're insulated better than that. That's basically a kitchen, and then this is... Oh, 2 bedrooms. Yeah, I would want the top or the bottom ones. I think the top one is those. They're fine. Hey, Bobby.
Hey, how you doing, Amber?
Pretty good. How are you?
Not bad. I had a question, and I'm wondering if maybe you can elucidate and give me some clarity on how these passports
Sure.
are supposed to work.
Yeah, sure. What's your question?
Well, I've met a young man recently who wants to get a passport. He got the forms and wants to get them all filled out, but apparently he needs like a work visa or something. Maybe is that true? Do you have any?
Let me double check with one song. I'm not quite familiar with the process. I mean, I am familiar with it, but I don't know exactly. But
Okay, all right.
yeah, he needs to get a passport. There's an embassy, in Polito now. With at least 2 people manning it. That can get him a passport and stamp it for him. I think you get stamp it and sign every time he goes in and out of the country or something like that.
Okay, and he's gonna have to go to the embassy in Toledo first.
If he's Malaysian, yes.
Okay, that's good to know. Okay.
Yeah. Governor Winsong has the day off today, so I could check with her tomorrow.
No, that's perfect. Actually, I remember I wrote in my notes that I need. She's supposed to take Wednesdays off, so that's actually good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah.
And then go ahead.
Yeah. If you could talk to her about that, that would be grand.
Sure thing. And then we still have our appointment later today, right?
Yeah, absolutely, we do.
That's in like an hour, right?
Yeah, it's about an hour from now.
Perfect. Okay, I'll see you then.
Okay. Alrighty. All right. See you then. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Hi, Ben.
Hello, Miss Amber. How are you doing today?
Pretty good. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of overheard you talking to those officers over there, and I one of my questions were answered. How much these cost? And I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I'm quite ready to buy one of these yet.
Yeah, these are the most premium amenities here in Los Santos right now.
Mhm.
We're looking at this floor is 350. The one below us is 400. The one above us is 300. So they're definitely not
Yeah.
cheap. There are other homes going up. We are working on that and figuring it out, but this will kind of slowly roll out over the next week or so.
Okay. Oh.
If you know what you're looking for in the budget you've got, I can kind of keep you in mind as things pop up. But these prices are probably pretty fixed.
No, I understand that, and you need to have all the money up front. There's no financing or
Yeah,
payments like that.
You can go to the bank and get loans. As I understand, they're putting out 50K loans to people with okay credit, like you and I. But that's only 50K.
All right.
Benjamin,
Yes, Madison.
do you know if there is a way for us to see the properties that are available so that we can list them?
Yeah, so if you open up your tablet, go to my listings, add a new listing, you'll see all 127 of
Oh, I
properties
see.
out.
Okay. So,
Now the only concerning thing is it looks like I can sell the apartment I just sold. So
oh no,
yeah,
that's not good. So double check.
yeah. Well, we don't have like an occupancy. We're gonna have to check occupancy on the MDT.
Speaking of which, gotta do this.
Well, do you think it would be beneficial for me to go? Oh, you're good.
Hello, this is Benjamin. Yeah, what's up? What's the house number? Just send me a pic.
Yeah,
to
these
it.
are
I
gonna sell
will,
before.
we're
Maybe not, though.
going to be selling many houses at all today, Switchblade. I'll put you down as interested in the house, and I'll make sure we talk to you before we sell it.
Yeah, 5 hours at 1,000, 5,000 times
I'll
7,
go
at
take the property number
35,000.
down.
So
I'm
a
kinda
month
stuck
I
with
have
what I'm doing right now.
100,000,
We're not gonna be
roughly.
able to sell it right now. I can tell you that. But I'll take your. I'll make sure you're on the list for that property. Okay.
I pull some 10-hour days out of 10,000 one day. Oof, those weekends. Yeah, we'll see. Then again, maybe there'll be like a smaller dinky apartment
We're,
in
we're
the
working things out
canals or
tonight,
something.
So give me at least 24, okay? All right, buddy. I'll talk to you later. Jesus, sorry.
You're fine. Would it be beneficial for me to go find some houses in other areas and take some pictures and start listing them, or should I wait?
Yeah, we just need to figure out pricing. That's kind of what we're trying to figure out right now.
Right.
So if you and baby have a handle on that, sure. I just my big thing
I
is
mean,
that
I'm pretty
want us to
good
be
with
jumping around.
pricing real estate. It's something I've been doing for quite some time.
well, there you
So
go.
if this is the baseline that you want me to follow, I think I can make a pretty good estimate of what it should be.
Yeah, I don't have any issues with that at all. I think
All right.
if you know what you're doing, I'm happy because I don't fucking know what I'm doing. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just figuring it out.
Sure. Well,
I'm the fucking nerd.
I'm the real estate nerd, I suppose.
Well, there you go. Well, you know what? I should. You mind sharing your number with me, Miss Madison?
Absolutely. I also I have my degree in graphic design, interactive
Ugh.
design, my certification in interior design. So I'm a bit of a design nerd, I suppose you should say.
Casey's a real estate
Well, I've
agent
got
in
my,
McKnight.
JD and
She's
master's
like the
in
head of.
business, so.
She basically
Good there,
bought.
but,
She bought that. She
design
bought the
is,
mansion that they lived in. She made so much good money on Ignite,
Hello, this is Benjamin.
being a real estate agent.
I think we have sold out for the day. There's going to be plenty of apartments over the next week or so. We're just slow rolling them.
Goddamn.
So give us some time. We are hosting an open house over at the Del Sol Plaza. If you want to come by, take a peek, look around, see what you like, and talk to us, that would probably be a good idea. All right, goodbye. Oh shit, I need to go, and I need to go now.
You're fine.
You got my number, Amber. If you need me for anything,
Yeah,
got my
sure
number.
thing.
If you see something you like, give me a call, okay?
Will do. Thank you for your time.
You're so smart.
Hey. Brain is fried today, okay?
I'm getting you when you're early, okay?
What do you mean?
Before it's like, oh, it's so late, I don't want to drive.
Dude, I'm so tired. You have no idea.
yeah, we'll see what comes out. Two ways to look at it. Those apartments are probably not going to be bought out right away. They're so expensive, but then again, maybe all the most richest criminals in the world buy those up. And yeah, it all depends. Well, yeah, let me show you guys where Amber used to live. In another time, in another world. Amber's life was so good in 1985. She had almost everything except the power she wanted in the city. Which is actually the only thing she's selling more here than she was before. Arguably. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's just, well, then again, she was on city council, and then city council was bleh. Do nothing government. Yeah, sorry, so choppy. It's probably because I do need to clear the cash out. I can't see any cars here, and I can't think of someone that says playing this place. But yeah, Amber lived here at Ignite. Yeah, we put an outdoor TV down there. You see that corner when in the end where there's a little indent. Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah. This one was like one of the highest points in the city too, looking over. Oh, yeah. Wow. That was 500,000. Different economy though. Here that would probably be $1 million easy. Probably 2 mil. Especially if they do a custom interior, which they are MLOs for that place though. They probably would do it all themselves with the talented dev team they have here, but they are MLOs for that part of that mansion. Because we were thinking of going both in on it. I think it was a $50 MMO.
We can follow him all the way to there. Sorry about that.
You're good. I think it hit me. Did we really wanted it? It just had the generic like interiors that we kind of make sense. It was a three. They weren't good. The interiors weren't good on Ignite. So Anyways, oh, I keep talking about eating my patch to this soap. One of the judges has her goddamn stupid legislation. The judges don't. Oh yeah, I need to grab some up and down too, I guess.
We have them and they come and they go.
That's a cool car.
Yeah, I feel really bad.
Or do you wanna? Yeah, either the stadium or.
All right.
Oh, it's like, that's a cool car. Waits until they leave and use any ideas of stealing it.
That's correct.
No, it says broke boy is one fry and one drink.
Oh, wait, do I have the money on me? I do.
You want me to give you your flashlight a ride? Okay, what you up to?
350 at the second level.
I am going to go hunt down the dog.
Yeah,
Oh, do you need a ride to go hunt down the dog?
The fryers aren't working today. So
I think they're saying
the
3.
fries is the only option on the menu right now.
Okay, can I get 2 broke boys?
Yeah, that's fine. What would you like to drink?
Just soda? E-cola?
Okay, that's fine. Would you like to leave a tip? That's one.
Leave a $20 tip.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Would you like ice or no ice?
No ice. Did you tell another officer that officers weren't allowed to get food here?
Nope, that's not what I said. The situation was, Lizard came in, held me up. He stole my money, stole my firearm,
Shit,
and then
okay.
I called 911. No one answered, and then literally 3 minutes later, the officer walks in.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know,
What's
you can see from my
your
perspective.
what's your state ID?
It is 21188.
Lex?
Yeah, Lex Rider. Yeah.
Okay, I made a note that your firearm has been stolen.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Is the fries in the warmer? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
3 in there, yeah, at least.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
just
none.
grabbing some more. Yep, I'm just grabbing.
Yeah, you'll have to go to the back.
Let me.
Should have police brutality them.
Sorry, ma'am. It's gonna take a couple of minutes.
Yeah, that's fine.
I got hangry.
Hey,
and I
Marvin.
squared up.
This fucking furry just jump in line.
Yeah, what the shit?
No, I'm with him. I'm with
This
him.
furry is with me. Go get your own.
I don't want no fucking
I
furry.
don't want one.
Well then.
Yeah, there's no fries in the warm. I don't think. Do you have them on you?
Oh shit,
yeah,
Marvin.
Actually, they didn't.
What's up?
I swear. I put
You
them in
know
the
that
warmer,
lady
but
I was
guess
talking about that
didn't.
was gang stalking me?
Oh yeah.
No, she said that they're at the parking lot of the racetrack at the old casino. You want to go there?
Hey, Dizzy, let's go, yo.
Racetrack.
There you go. 2 fries,
yeah,
2 colas,
yeah,
man.
close.
I appreciate you
Thank you.
for taking the request.
This is Baltimore.
Yeah, of
man.
course. Sorry, yeah, don't take it personal if 911 calls don't get picked up. There's literally just so many of them.
Yeah, I understand that. I just never
Okay.
know. So,
Yeah,
thank
you're all
you.
good.
Appreciate it.
Bye.
Next.
Hi, yes, can we get a
How's it
vision
going now?
mission meal? Oh, pretty good, thank you.
Unfortunately, the grill is broken. We only the fries is the only thing that's working right now, so it's gonna be like fries.
So, like 2 fries instead of a burger?
Take that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'll get that and then with an extra drink.
Okay.
State v. Smith one.
What drinks would you like?
E. colas, please.
Okay. Would you like to leave a tip?
State v. Smith.
How much show is it?
It's 120.
My name's on it?
Yeah, make it for 140.
Well, thank you. I
Wait, you
appreciate it.
said State versus Smith?
Yeah.
Wait, are you the judge on
My
there?
name's not on it.
No. Well, it says you did part of it.
Yeah.
What?
Witnessed some of it. You're part of the
Oh, that was
PC.
my warrant.
Oh.
Oh, that's why.
Well, those
you still
please
got
get
those waffles in this?
automatically done.
What, Marvin?
You still got those waffles?
Yeah,
in
I sent
Yeah, I got a waffle on me. Why?
Okay, I'm closing it. See you.
Okay, just checking.
Oh, I'm not gonna do it to him.
What?
Yeah, don't do it.
No, no, I'm not going to ask you to throw a waffle at the nice cashier's face.
How's it going? You see the fries? It's going all right.
Yeah,
That was pretty funny what happened to that other guy
This
though.
line and wondering if I'm gonna survive
Right?
it.
Oh.
This line, size of it.
Yeah, with enough patience, I think you might be able to.
You struggling over there?
If you say so.
Is it not your strongest suit?
It is
Patience.
a good day to be
struggling?
schizophrenic, don't you think, Joe?
Yeah, I think I need to just
You're a
take a
lawyer?
nap, dude. No, sir. I'm just not feeling. Maybe right. one day.
I'll be.
It's my
wake up
first
here.
full day.
Sorry,
here.
what'd he say?
I'm not that
Sorry, it
ambitious.
is a good day to be
welcome to the
schizophrenic, don't
city.
you think?
Be
What's your name?
schizophrenic.
Yeah.
No, not really.
Damn.
Sorry for the wait, guys. Do apologize.
Alright.
I am not starving.
So is there like a meat shortage going around or something?
What was that?
Is there like a meat shortage going around or something?
The grill is broken, so
Oh,
unfortunately,
go Brock, you did say that. Sorry. Yeah, I forgot.
two cola, two fries. There you go. Oh, it's free cola.
Alright.
Bleh.
There you go. You can pay.
Oh.
There you go. Thank you very much.
Sorry for the wait, guys.
Poor big boy meal.
Oh no.
Broke boy meal.
Yeah, she's very hungry.
Oh,
Very
it's
intuitive.
Tom, right?
I feel her. I feel that.
That'll be 200. Would you like to leave a tip?
Oh no. I think I found a way to light up and enjoy the fucking blunt. Ah. Oh, it's the new cyber car looking car. Do you like that kind of styling? Like the new, what are they, shit, what are they? Not Kia, are they Kias? No, they're not Kias, they're, oh shit, where are they? Like, there's one on my work route, every time I go home, I see it, I get behind it. What are they? The ones that look like straight up fucking, like, retro 80s with the LED lights. Ah. Rough. The Hyundais are Hyundais. That's right, they're Hyundais. Yeah, Hyundai's new whatever car, the Q cars or whatever. Yeah, I kind of like that styling. I wouldn't pay premium dollar for that styling, but if got one a good price for used, I'd probably take it. Alright guys, well there's a lot to do, but I guess there's a lot to do, I don't know. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to us as soon. Call me back. Fish. For an audit of persons beyond legally, we talked about the criminal way. He's a bit. I don't think I know what that word means. I'll look it up. That's wait, hold. Yes. Ah. No. Is it why? I think. Ugh. What the hell's that noise I'm hearing?
Wombat, wombat.
It intersects with Normandy, like Normandy and
If I had a place to chill and smoke a joint so I get the instant bowl for the rest of the day. Or for most of the rest of the day. And then drink. God, this place has so many members for me too. Oh boy. Oh shit. Is it new? Let's go kill the cat. We did that cat. Oh wow, they had to put that out. Ah. Oh yeah, I can't eat that one. There we go. All right, let's see here. What was it gonna do? Let's get some general litter. Filthy litter. Yeah, stale fry from our seagulls would hatch them anyways. Eat them. Shoot. What was I going to do though? I wasn't going to do something else. I got her session with, oh, yeah. I remember what it is because I just saw it. Oh. Oh, wow. The chemistry tablet. Oh, that's interesting. Quite cool too. Oh, sorry. I have an appointment him. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I want to do. Remember, it's gonna be a little. 1 second. Hello. Oops. Signing that everything. Social distancing, social. Okay, what's the stupid image? Probably what used this song a lot. I think it was a MLB in like the fucking 2018, 2019 MLB network. I think it was. Oh man. Ah. Light 'em up, light 'em up, light 'em up, I'm on fire. Ah. Oh, come on. Right, where did I put these pictures? Was it on the desktop? God damn, sorry guys. I'm trying to figure out where I saved my pictures last night, and I can't fucking remember, so I gotta. Let's see, new picture. Make it a general picture. Boom, boom. Say it didn't wear. Lawyer RP stuff. Oh, I did save it there. Oh, whoops. Alright, I'm just gonna need a little. Never. Gorgeous. I'm not the best filler, guys, or you have not found out. It's not my best. Gorgeous. All the sessions. Oh, they're on the back. They have a bisexual flag. Okay. Wow. Now, my prediction is a few hearts, some assholes say I'm not that hot, or oh my god, you're ugly. Let's be honest. Yeah, Amber won't care. Amber knows it. Yeah, Winston told Amber that the smoking the water guys have all been like fucking like going like oh yeah over her when she as she leaves. And she was a big morale booster for her. I wasn't sure. It's funny how fucking on Ignite it was the women that were thirsting over fucking Amber. And then on this server it's the men. I mean, I got Simba technically dating her though, as much of a relationship that is. I think she's we're dating just because she like have bragging rights that he's dating a lawyer. I'm pretty sure one day he'll probably want to date a cop, as they say he is. Should probably push those pictures up on Instapic or something. There, game's version of it. No, I kind of want Amber to get into a relationship. It's more that. I think I want Amber to have a group of friends. She needs a group of friends, and that's kind of what I'm going to be talking to Bobby in her therapy session. I think she's now feeling fulfilled career-wise, working for the governor. Oh god, I'm so sorry how choppy this is. Jesus Christ, I gotta close. Actually, yeah, I'll close this for now. It does not like any extra windows open. Oh, that's a interesting car. And the Factor, old school. Nice car.
Thank you. I like your car. It's very nice.
I like old school benefactor. I gotta respect it.
Ooh, yes. Me and my wife saved up for months to get this color on it. It's pretty.
It is. I just want to share that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, a creepy serial killer, but hey, whatever. Kinda had that vibe, the voice. I better get some. Actually, I better get some gas. Again, I think the choppiness is due to the fact that I need to clear the cache under the big update, and it's because it's a packed server. Lots going on. Man, this server feels great when it's packed, though. It's been a long time since it's been a queue, so you saw like 8 people at the freaking up and Atom. There's people at the in and out, some of the same people, some of the different people. It really makes the city feel alive. Yeah. Oh, I need to put fucking money in it. That would help, right? That's what it of course he does. I'm gonna park this. Oh, and there's one thing I got worried about. That I'm actually really paranoid on Amber. The new kitty harvesting mechanic that's gonna happen. Amber's gonna be really careful going around alone. I did not like that. I feel she'd be targeted for big time. That would be such a traumatic event for her. So apparently there's a new mechanic on the server, fucking Bandai. It's brilliant. It's brilliant, by the way. I love it. You can steal kidney. There's gonna be a black market for kidneys, but also if you like do a lot of drugs or a lot of alcohol, you can destroy your kidneys or your liver, or whatever, and you basically have to find a donor, or you could die and your life will get like worse and worse and worse. You can't run, you can't do stuff till you get it changed and fixed. So it's like it's for those with just take drugs and drugs and drugs. It's like what's the word? A consequence. So it's like, yeah, because for those people who like to take freaking crocodile or the armor effects or whatever, cocaine or run fast, you abuse that shit, you're gonna fuck yourself up. That was in my car out there for a whole meeting. This is asking for it to get stolen or towed. I've been thinking about it, and while I respect their decision, Penta's decision, the staff's decision on it, I personally would said there should be no public parking, or no private parking. There should be no private parking. Wait, sorry. But there should be more valet parking. Or there should be no valet parking, but private parking. So that, like the hospital can police that shit and whatnot, and whatever, your security guards in this, watch over it and whatnot. The fact that this boat just makes parking the city a fucking nightmare. Or option C, allow down the road you can buy a tracker on your car. Like a personal tracker that can be disabled. So anybody steals your car. I mean, make it $100,000, whatever you want to do. But put it on your car, and then in case someone does rob it, you can track it and have the police out find it or whatever. I think right now though, it's why would you park out here? You literally have to have like a shitty car to park anywhere and to drive normally and to keep your nice cars yourself. Unless you're like some well-known criminal and you have like, you can just call half the city, half the south side to, hey, my car got stolen, keep an eye out for it. And they would do something about it. But if you're like Amber, who doesn't have those connections yet, you're SOL. Just a thought. It's not like a priority or anything. I was just thinking about it recently. I think it's just too griefy to me, too power gaming to me. Especially because it has consistent cars. Like, your cars are still gonna be around after storm and stuff, so someone can literally, you know, shit on you by taking your car and hiding it somewhere.
Someone and explaining everything. Can we help you?
Yes, I have an appointment with Bobby in like 10 minutes.
He's not on duty. Let me give him a call. Phone open.
Like I said, I am early, so.
Call Bobby Lombardi. Oh, Robert. There's a woman here that says she has an appointment with you in 10 minutes at the hospital. All right. Do you want me to sit in on this one or? Okay.
I don't know how Amber feels about that.
What? No, well, sorry. All right. This is Oliver. Okay. Bobby, are you all right?
Is he alright? He had a head wound last night, by the way.
Okay. Well,
Is he? Which one is that? Which one is that? Which one are you? Hey, which one are you?
Oliver.
Oh, you're doing all right. I'll be back.
Need to check in with y'all first, or can I head back to the treatment?
You
floor?
better.
You
better.
See a nurse
You
or
better.
do you need a doctor?
See a nurse, man. I just got a little punched, you know.
No, just step on through. Or you can actually, you can give him an ice pack, right?
Yeah. Do you have ice packs? That would be, yeah, dude. Ice pack, bandages,
On
Oh,
Oh,
man.
16.
Maybe a little Neosporin gel, dude. I'm chilling.
Ah.
Well, to be fair, he came in with a head injury last night, so maybe he's concussed or something. He came in with a nasty gash in his head last night.
I also didn't know that his name wasn't Robert. It was literally Bobby on the birth certificate.
Yeah, it is. It's Bobby. Oh,
Jesus.
You hear that?
Some
Yeah, that happens a lot of
harder game.
Yeah, yesterday Bobby came in with a head wound. 2 days before that, Prince Solomon was dropped here with 2 broken legs and a punctured lung. I think I'm cursed, Oliver. You know, I keep finding doctors who are injured for some reason. Yeah, that could be the case.
Hospital, what's your emergency? Bro. Found a body. Fudge Lane, music playing house. CD? Okay. Alright, we'll send the EMS over there. Alright.
Watch lane.
Yep. You gotta call Fudge Lane.
Okay.
Let me put it on your.
Ow.
Just remember, it's apparently there's a house that's playing very loud.
Hello.
What?
I need you to clean it. I'm not concussed anymore.
Okay, you're cleared.
Beautiful. Receptionist, can you do me a favor? Find Oliver and tell him to meet me down here. I'm about to start some. Bobby, I am Oliver. I'm joking with you. I'm messing with you.
Okay.
All right, you ready? Yeah. All right. Okay. You ready? Amber.
Hey. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. This is Oliver. Oliver is training to be a therapist. Are you comfortable if he sits in on our session today, or do you just want to one-on-one? I'm gonna be entirely honest. If you want just a one-on-one session, we can do that.
Because it's our first session, I would prefer a one-on-one if that's all right. Nothing against Oliver.
All right.
Just
Okay.
That's
All right.
fine.
All right. All right. Splendid. Okay. All right. Come on up. We'll head up to my office.
don't trust him. I do not know who that is. Amber's gonna probably might say some stuff that she can want
How's your day been?
confidentiality. Been okay. A lot of traffic getting into the city, but I'm here.
Yeah, it was crazy today.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Lovely outfit you're wearing.
Thank you. Not gonna lie, I saw another one wore similar in a different color. I'm like, okay, that does look cute.
Daddy, you be needing to grow some facial hair. You be. Oh, it's BE again.
Solomon.
How you doing? Good to see you. Oh my God, so good.
Oh God, I missed you.
Oh my God.
Hey, how's it going?
Come here, get in here. Get in
You
here.
be lucky, so that Blackbeard tablet be stuck to Blackbeard finger,
like-
else or else Blackbeard be going to kill you. Right now.
You wanna take my hand? Take it, man. I
I'm-
just give it
I'm
to
good.
you.
I
gotta
That's
do
what
some
I gotta
therapy.
live for.
Okay.
Oh,
Good to see you,
perfect.
Bill.
Perfect. As soon as Blackbeard be getting
Hey, you're a
glue
therapist,
removal,
aren't you?
Blackbeard be going to kidnap you
I
and
need
cut
you.
your hand off. You be depressed.
Okay.
Good.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
hey.
The four of us need to go into a private room.
Again, sorry I didn't okay your intern or whatever. I just
No, it's fine.
This is my
it's not
yeah.
at all a problem.
I just don't know him, and I don't know what I'll be speaking about in the session.
No, and that's fine. That's the reason why I ask. It's I want to know what your comfort levels are at, and you're perfectly within your right to, say no, and that's fine.
I don't know. I just want to talk to someone I fully trust, and I fully trust you. I just don't know the other individual.
Yeah, I understand.
Thanks for the follow, Andy. Recognize you from Windsongs. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I see Windsongs playing a wheelchair character today.
Back the car door and
Are you hearing a radio?
I did for a second.
That was odd.
Yep.
Yep, I'm still hearing it.
On my way. I gotta drop Carl off.
Maybe there's just a little being loud downstairs.
Can you hear me okay? I'm whispering.
Yeah, I can hear you.
And you can hear me?
Okay. I can hear you. Well, sorta. When that cop isn't talking.
Don't worry, I'm on my way. Shockey's in ICU. Alright, I'll be there.
Leo, you're so loud right now.
Yeah, I'm so loud.
You're so loud right now.
Yeah, we can hear you. There we go. All right. So, I want to have this meeting because, I don't know. I've been feeling a little out of it lately. Do you remember before I took my, my vacation? I went out of the city for a while that, I was feeling, kind of useless, being a lawyer and kind of was hoping to meet, I wasn't meeting as many people as I hoped to, making friend groups like I did. Or should be, I thought, well, now with working with the governor, I do feel fulfilled, professionally. I don't think I'm doing actually a lot of good work for the city and, helping Windsong and, even doing some legislation myself. So I definitely feel useful in the city now, but I'm still kind of realizing and kind of, feeling disappointed that I haven't found that group of tight friends yet. Like, don't get me wrong. I mean, everybody at Windsong's cabinet is great. We talk and, socialize every so often. And the Smoke of the Water guys are always a hoot, but they're not like my kind of people. I'm not really the hippie, dippy kind of type, I smoke weed and that's about what we have in common. I'm probably a lot of my deeds would think conservative to Windsong, but yeah, I haven't found my group right, my people yet, and I don't know, that's starting to really kind of mess with my head a little bit, I thought. So I figured I'd talk about it.
You were your friend group used to be like a lot of Department of Justice people, if I remember correct, right?
Not really. Not in this city. My hometown, yes. I'm really close.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Yeah, no. My whole time, yes, I was very close with my fellow lawyers and the justices, and our little town of Ludendorff, the city hall and the DOJ share a building. So I was also really tight with a lot of the city hall people. The chief of staff and all that stuff. So it was a really tight knit group for a long time there, and always hang around waiting for a case to be called or you called to the cells. We always had good times, and then it's really slow. We go bowling or roller skates or whatever. My city, as I said, my city's kind of stuck in the 80s a little bit, but yeah, it was fun, and I got to hear, and I just never really made that same connections. I really didn't. I kind of run into Carter, who's now a judge, a few times. We're on good terms, I think. I'm on good terms with Judge Lars and Luna, though I haven't seen Luna for a while, and I'm kind of worried about her, but that's another story. Yeah, I just haven't found that one group that I could always like you have CC and Skippy and all of them. You can go hang out because you all work in the hospital. You have shared common interests or prevention, you have something in common. I just haven't found my group yet. And yeah, I'm just kind of, it can just feel kind of lonely sometimes,
Well, what do you want from a group? I mean, obviously camaraderie, but like, what do you what?
I mean, I just like people who are, common sense, get people. I mean, not like super violent or super creepy or anything like that. I mean, people might share a passion for, fashion or cars. I mean, I'm kind of getting into. I mean, I'm friends. I've become really close friends with Simba. I know you know him, Simba Way. And he's into that whole.
Okay.
Sorry. I don't know if you know who that is. He was
I am familiar with Simba. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a client of mine briefly before I stopped practicing, and we kind of connected back up. Yeah, he's all in that car culture scene, so he's take me to a couple races and what's not. So that's been fun. But I mean, those guys, they seem to be like live, die, eat, sleep cars. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I really love nice cars and racing, all that. But more as that like a hobby, not a passion. So even them, I don't feel like I would fully belong. But it's good to support them, come visit, and and that's maybe the other thing too. Like back in my hometown, because it was so small, that's kind of the thing. I mean, I had my group there in the city hall, whatever, GOJ and city hall, but then I would go around town, sometimes and just, I will hang out with the punk rockers. I would hang out with the, some of the groups in the city, the Russian groups and the Italian groups. I didn't stay in one place. I was, I made friends everywhere, especially as a, defense attorney. Everybody needs my services. Everyone's grateful, so yeah. So I guess it's a little bit also, I kind of feel like maybe I was a little bit maybe mispopular in my own city, and now I'm in a much bigger one, like Los Santos, and I'm just having a hard time adjusting to not being a little bit of a nobody or someone in the background, and kind of want to break away from that. And I think I'm starting to do that, but it still feels hard. I still kind of feel like, man, I don't have too many friends I can really count on right now. I think I could count them on one hand right now, who I can really trust and count on.
That's that is a big problem that a lot of people do face nowadays. Unfortunately, it's not really so much that they don't know people; it's that they don't really have like a quality core group of friends that they can rely on. It can be really, really difficult to find that. You'd think with how connected we are with social media and texting and all of that, you might think that it's like easier. but actually the research kind of shows that the more communication we have, the harder it is to find quality people to communicate with. You know, it's kind of like
I believe it. That's
drowning
interesting.
out all of the positive voices with all of the rest of the noise that's out there, unfortunately. And it can be very difficult to kind of navigate through that. And especially, you know, when you're in a big city like Los Santos, where you know, maybe you were popular at where you came from, but yeah, there's a massive population of people here, and there's so many, you know, big personalities, so much loud stuff happening all around that it's sometimes harder to see kind of, you know, the quieter things that are happening.
And I'm really a quiet person. I tend to be more, you know, I'm not the one that'll boast out and be loud or start the conversation. I'm always the one kind of will listen and then pitch in here and there, like the feedback and add to the conversation that way. That's the type of person I am. So, which I feel a lot of people appreciate, because a lot of people are, you know, they have big personalities and they, you know, they have a lot to say and whatnot. And I'm a good listener, and I listen, and I try to make sure you know, when I do say something, it's meaningful and, you know, productive to the conversation. But, you know, oh, that sounds so horrible. That sounds so so robotic to say it that way. God, I mean, yeah, I'm more a listener.
It doesn't sound robotic. Nice.
And then another thing I kind of noticed when I realized we were talking about it, a lot of people are really dedicated to their jobs in the city. I mean, like to the point where there's like nothing they do. And I'm just not that type of person. I mean, if I have to be, if it's like I'm really busy, I have a lot of cases, or I'm doing a lot of work for the governor, then yeah, I'll hunker down, pull a full day or a full few days where I'm doing nothing but, you know, running up from legislation or doing lawyer stuff. But honestly, I love that. Ideally, I try to keep it 50-50, work on some cases, then go out and do something social with a bunch of friends. And I mean, it can't be all work and no play. You get burned out that way.
Yeah.
And I see a lot with, especially with, you know, well, in my line of work, I see a lot with not only lawyers, but also big cops. Cops are notorious for that, I feel.
Yeah, doctors too. There's a couple of doctors.
I can believe it.
Who, you know, they'll sometimes spend, there was one guy, Eagle Feather, I think he was here for 16 hours. Then he like went to sleep for a few hours and then came back.
Wow.
But just, you know, go out, you know, go to the beach, ride a boat, get a dog or something. But yeah, it's good that you see that the value in a balance between work and social life. That's a level of clarity that is kind of lacking for a lot of people here in the city, unfortunately. But yeah, it can be difficult. Like I mean, seeing the clarity is different than being able to live it. So what do you do? What have you been doing to try and meet people?
That's a good question. You know, trying to reach out to the few people I know from, you know, the few officers, deputies I know. I recently did a ride along with a Deputy Davis, who I knew back before he even joined the BCSO, back when he was the taxi driver or shuttle driver for the DOJ, back and forth between the two police stations back in first few months of the city. I did a ride along with him, but even that was mostly work related, because I was trying to get a hold of him to ask him some questions on some legislation. But I mean, it was fun. Also, I don't know. That's the other thing. I've made some connections with people, but a lot of them have left the city, which is unfortunate. Or they made, like, since I've been gone, they made like huge life changes. Like, well, for example, Sal just walked in downstairs when I was waiting for you, and Sal, he at one time he was my paralegal, or trying to be my paralegal for cell reps, because he wanted to be a lawyer, and I thought that was all going for him. And then I thought, you know, he had a bright future as a lawyer, but I come back in the city, and now he's working for the BCSO, which I never imagined him doing, especially considering how poorly Railers who's treat him. That's my opinion. But yeah, I don't know. People have. It feels like a lot of people I didn't know have left, and that's unfortunate and sad. And a few other people that are still here that I know have really changed over a month. And that's, that's not bad or anything, but it's like kind of gave her re-know people, re-meet people, and it's kind of starting over.
And that does really suck when you feel you have to start over. There's no easy way to navigate that, especially when it's like, I mean, it feels like your foundation is just drops from underneath you, and when that happens one or two
Yeah,
times,
that's a good analogy. Yeah, and I'm really grateful for Winsong for put her faith in me and her when she became mayor or governor, I should say. Because I was gone for a whole month, and I kind of expected her to tell me to kick rocks or whatever, because she's had plenty of people who probably helped her with her campaign and whatnot, and all I did was just show up on election day and voted for her, but she didn't hold that against me, and she liked me as her lawyer, and we got to know each other as people then, so she basically based it off that, and I'm grateful for her. But if she told me, nah, I want to, hire on people that, really, did with me for the whole way, I would understood and not take offense to it. But no, she trusted me. And all those people, the Smoke in the Water group who, are also, highly, she hires a lot of them for her cabinet and security. They're great people. They're good. I think they're good people. They just want to live their lives and smoke weed and whatnot. But it's hard because they're so pro-drug and anti-cop to the point that well, I mean, I understand why she is like that firsthand because I see it. I get it. But man, it is just draining. I mean, the fact that, she has tarot card readings for most of her decisions. I mean, it's hard not to just kind of roll my eyes at that kind of thing because I just don't believe in it that much. I mean, I'm glad she does, but it's just not that's how I would do things. And oh yeah, I don't know if I told you. You mentioned that I think was it you that said that you could see me running for governor or
yeah, absolutely.
I took those words to heart, and I'm actually kind of considering it. But then again, I definitely know that's a huge, let's face it, a lot of it's popularity contests. And I know a lot of people in the city have traveled together between many cities before. And I'm just new here, but I mean, I'm still wanting to give it a shot. I'm going to keep an open mind. Well, it depends. If Winsong runs again, I'll continue being on her cabinet. But if she doesn't, I think I might put my name in the hat and give it a real shot, because I do think I have some great ideas for the city. And I think I could approach the governorship in a way where it's kind of like, I don't know. I think Winsong's a little too combative against the police departments and whatever. Again, understand because of her history from what she's shared with me. I mean, I feel like they've given her hell, multiple cities for being, pro marijuana and whatnot, and then all those cities were legalized that. So I get where she's coming from, but I've been always, I've done it when it's, privately. If it hasn't been legal in the city, I have done it privately and not really announced it. If it has been, I did it on my own time. I kind of keep those two things separate, like the professional side of me and the party goer of me. And I'm all about that, where Winsong's like, no, she wants to be her true self all the time and just adapt it to the governor. And, again, I respect her a lot for that, but I don't think many people can truly respect that field, especially in politics. So that's why I'm like, I think I can do a better job of putting on the official face for the public and then keeping my own opinions or whatnot, behind closed doors. So,
yeah, playing the political
kind of
game.
filter that stuff. Exactly. I think I can play the political game a lot better than when Song can. And I would try, and I tried to help her on that as much as I can, but she doesn't always seem to want to necessarily listen to my opinion. So, which again, it's fine. She's governor, but I feel it keeps biting her in the butt in the end, and she gets arrested or harassed by the BCSO or whatever as a result of it. So, I mean, you lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink, right?
Precisely.
But yeah, I once you mentioned that, I've given this some more thought, and it's something I'm considering. But I'm also considering, and this kind of pops in my head today, if it doesn't work out, I don't know, maybe I will reach out to Justice Lars, because it's funny. We seem to have we're on really good terms for some reason. I'm just, I'm a little bit of an inexperienced lawyer, or moderately experienced lawyer. He's a justice that seems to be very, critical or hard. He expects a lot out of lawyers and whatnot. And I don't know, I've somehow gotten on his good side. So I'm kind of thinking maybe another possibility for me is maybe see if I can get hired on as a clerk and then take the long road to becoming a judge, maybe, and learning how to be be able to fulfill that role. Because I know there's a lot of people who are critical of some of the judges we have now, and I'm starting to become critical of some of them myself. And I think I can be a very fair and impartial judge. I just need more education on the law from that perspective, because I'm still learning on law from a professor of a lawyer. So for a judge, that's even at a whole another level. And honestly, it takes people years to become a judge. So it's always been a long-term goal of mine. So anyways, I'm rambling.
What do you mean you're rambling? That's literally what these sessions are for, is for you to talk and get ideas out.
I guess you're right, but yeah, that's basically where my mind's at right now.
Do you feel like you're leaning more one way or the other? I mean, I know the judge thing is a fairly new idea, but
no, not right now. There's a lot of stuff up in the air. Like, will Winsong run for a second term? Will I do good in the campaign? I mean, it's really, I don't know. I feel like, honestly, it feels more like I'm more doing this out of fear that once Winsong's done being governor, where does that leave me? And I'm not entirely sure going back to law is the right choice for me. Maybe, because I know a lot of things have changed since then. And honestly, I don't know. It might be a very lucrative choice considering how these civil suits are going these days. I mean, a minimum of like 750,000. Yeah. For civil rights violations. And these cops would seem to keep on doing them, no matter how many times we try to fix that problem. But
no.
I mean, yeah.
Honestly, I keep thinking about going out there and trying to get civil rights violated just so I can retire early.
I know, right? And I found out today those apartments that are up next to the marina, the cheapest ones are 300,000.
Jesus Christ.
They're so nice, though. Beautiful views.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And of course, the main individuals looking them all over are BCSO and LSPD officers. So
that angers me.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been here at this fucking hospital for fucking ever, working my ass off.
Yeah, no, I worked my ass off as a lawyer and barely, like, on many occasions, like, started worrying like I had enough money for food the next day. I didn't get like a cell rep or whatever. That's why I left it. And then even as a governor, don't get me wrong, it's a good paycheck, but I'm still, I had to save up for a couple of weeks just to get a semi-decent vehicle, and now I'm down to zero again, starting over, and now I gotta save I mean, it'll take me months to save up that kind of money on my paycheck if I'm the governor. So, yeah, no, it's. Yep, seems like crime's really the only thing that pays right now.
Which is unfortunate. That
It is.
yeah. Crime or being a cop.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, let's okay. But I mean.
Yeah, sorry.
I don't
Yeah.
know. No. The band is a nice place for now, and you know, there's other places, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. But you said that you're thinking about these things partially out of kind of self-preservation.
Yeah, I don't want to feel useless again. Yeah, yeah, like I said, if I were really a fence, like I've been in positions for my life where I've been between jobs and whatnot, you know, going to college and whatnot and law school. It's been there, but I always had like a group of friends where I can rough it out with until I found my next calling or whatever, or a new job. But without having that, then if I find out that, you know, Winston doesn't run again, I go and try to run for the governor and just say get my butt kicked because someone more recognizable runs against me or whatever, or has more money than me. I mean, yeah, that's fine and dandy, but then I'm back to square one. I got nothing to do unless I can go back to law, and I don't know. Law in the city has been tricky, but like I said, it's changed. So I've been tempted to give it another shot. Unfortunately, I can't, being a state employee technically and being on the governor's legal team. It's a conflict of interest. So, but yeah, I don't know. It feels I'm a little scared to go back to law, honestly, after the first horrible experience I had with it, and I don't know. You know, like I said, I kind of self-doubting myself. I don't know, I'm cut out for it. I hear the city so, and I don't know why this is affecting me so much. It never did before, but this city seems to be very critical on lawyer, and like if you know, I people, cops, sometimes judges, even clients, they just love to rip on lawyers they think are this garbage. Yet when they don't have enough, they're begging. They're upset there's none around. I mean, what do you expect? I don't know. I seem to be way more sensitive to it than I've been before, but maybe because I don't know. Maybe because I wasn't considered a bad lawyer in my last city. I don't know.
I mean, that could be that could be it. You know, you come to a new city. There's new, you know, standards and new ideas and how things should be done. You know, and but you know, I mean, it's not everybody needs to. Not everybody gives their opinion as an opinion worth listening to. If that makes sense.
True.
Like I, you know, I try and tell this to some of my cop clients that come in. You know, it's if a criminal is telling you that, you know, you're a piece of shit cop and that they hate you and that you're garbage, like they're handcuffed. They're dead to rights. They can't attack you, so they're just gonna use whatever they can, and it's just gonna be their words, you know. And it's kind of, when you think, kind of like a really, really pathetic way to attack somebody, is to just say like, you know, hey, you fucking suck. You're garbage. You're trash. You don't know what you're doing. You need to find a new job. It's just words. That old line of sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. It's like, it's true and not at the same time. Words can be very powerful and they can make you feel all types of things, but it's only really if you let them. Once you realize, like, you know, I'm fine, and this guy is just lashing out because this case didn't go the way he wants, or because he, you know, maybe it's because no matter how good everything is, he's still gonna look like an asshole no matter how the argument is presented. You know, so he's of course he's gonna lash out. It's not necessarily a criticism of you. So you just have to try and find a way to filter out the voices that are actually worth listening to.
See, and you remind me of something I wanted to talk to you about in the session. That's the crazy thing about me that I've learned about myself. I don't care what people say about me as a person. They can say I'm a bitch. They can say she's boring, or I don't give a fuck about. They can say what they want about me. I don't care. But if they attack me as a lawyer or professionally, that affects me, and that affects me a lot. I get pissed. I hate that. So I'm more concerned about my professional image than I am my personal image. What does that say about me?
I mean, it says that you've got a lot of your personal images wrapped up in your professional image. That's what that says. It's a lot of what you think about yourself is wrapped up in your job. I think to a certain extent you might define yourself by what you do. Like if somebody if criticism of you as a person doesn't affect you about as much as criticism as the job that you're doing, then that means that you're putting an extremely high value on your job more so than you are yourself. But I understand.
Yeah.
I understand that, because if somebody tells me that I'm an asshole, I'm liable to let that just roll off my back. But if somebody tells me that I'm a bad doctor, like, what the fuck do you mean I'm a bad doctor? Who are you to judge me for being a bad doctor?
Right.
Where's your medical degree?
Right, exactly. And like I guess I'm more I'm more comfortable with myself as a person. I know what type of person I am, and I know, usually the people who criticize, I kind of get a good idea what the people who generate around me, who like me, tend to be also good people for the most part as well. Whereas the ones that are not, they're, they have issues, or they're, they tend to be the people that no one likes or whatever, from my experience. So I'm like more comfortable in my skin in that point. But I guess it's just being only a year out of law school and having such limited experience, in trials and whatnot, due to my, previous situations, back small town, didn't get a lot of crime for a long time, I just feel like I'm not where I want to be being professionally, and I'm afraid that shows. And I just hate looking dumb. And for example, I had when I defended the governor against her public intoxication, it was against Randy Wrangler, and I've done against him before, and I'm gonna be honest, it was a case I wasn't well prepared for. It was a bench trial. This one is. Honestly, I need to avoid bench trials with Randy Wrangler if I can. He's very well articulated, and he knows how to, go for the kill in a sort of way, kind of play the crowd and whatnot. And I respect the shit out of it. Don't get me wrong. That's a talent that I hope to have someday, but I feel I just need to get more comfortable with the basics of law itself before. Because that's the thing. Like the governor told me, and I think even others realized it, because, Randy as a prosecutor kind of did say anything, or he had anything smart to say. I'm really good at openings and closings. So to do the big speech, the big selling of the summary or the build up and the closing, I'm really good at that, but it's all the middle stuff and thinking on my feet that I'm still learning as a lawyer. And to be fair, a lot of lawyers are. Don't get me wrong, I see other lawyers struggle with that too. And, it makes me feel better, because I feel like, okay, this is not just me. But then there's other lawyers that seem to, are naturals at it and whatnot. And they're like, yeah, damn. But yeah, I just feel like I don't want to get a reputation of being a shitty lawyer, because I feel that will just destroy me. I want to be known as one of the best in the city. I want that right. I want that. Not don't say title, well, not that title, but that recognition. I want to earn that recognition, and then go from there. But I don't feel like I am myself, and I think that's gets in my head, and that's when I start choking, and some of my cases are stumbling over my words or notoriously speaking a million miles an hour, which everyone tells me I do.
So what type of opportunities do you have or give yourself to sort of practice those skills?
Well,
Like
to
thinking
be
on your feet
fair,
and stuff?
well, to be fair, what I really enjoyed on my home, what I would really enjoy it, and there's been talks about it with Winson's new lawyer school that she's putting together. Mock trials, just practice trials every so often. Discussing, you sometimes it gets slow or you just go without a case for a while. So just keep your brain. Sorry, yawned right there. Just keep your mind fresh and always thinking, and that's the other thing. I was rusty when I go into that bench trial with Wrangler or for the governor. I hadn't practiced law in over a month, so I mean it showed. But by the end of it, I got comfortable. I knew my way of attack, but it proved possibly too late on that case because we lost it, but we did get it appealed. But and then I'm more convinced I was more the judge. I don't think I could have won that no matter what, because T.L. May was just, I don't know. I hear people say too. I hear a lot of people say they like T.L. May, but they feel he's a little bit of a pushover when it comes to certain people. Like they can push them towards a verdict, kind of. I don't know.
I've heard that about Taomi as well.
No. I mean, don't get me wrong. I voted for him when elections happened, but after that case, I strongly and respectively disagreed with his ruling on that entirely, and that's why I took it to appeals. Usually, I wouldn't be like, yeah, it's just how it is. It was a close, ruling. It could go either way, but I just felt like his reasoning behind it was so off base that's why we appealed it, and it worked. It got turned, and and I even talked to Judge Lars about it afterwards, a little bit, and he even said he wouldn't have ruled the same way, but he wouldn't have appealed Tiome because he thought Tiome made a strong enough point for his view of it that it was overturnable. But he admitted to me himself he wouldn't have ruled in favor of the BCSO on that. He would also probably have said it didn't qualify as public intoxication. So, but then again, I don't know. Then again, I take a proactive stance and then I go and rewrite that law, because I know that there's some poorly written law, and that's going to get approved or whatever. And I'm writing another law to put a fine and time for tow truck drivers who are towing with suspended licenses. And that's getting thumbs up with all the judges. So I guess I'm also kind of wondering if I'm maybe one of these book nerd lawyers who just do legislation and stuff instead of doing actual trials. But I don't want to be that kind of lawyer. I want to do the big trials. I want to have the huge, a whole city shows up because the result matters so much kind of trials. And I want to be able to go there confidently and not choke and triple my words and be sassy and make some smart remarks like, many of these talented prosecutors for the police departments do and whatnot. I mean, that's my goal. And I just, I don't know how I'm going to get there sometimes.
Well, I mean, you're not going to be able to get there without losing a bunch of cases. And
right. And I've lost my fair share.
But you're only going to, you have to lose. You have to stumble over your words. You have to be scatterbrained in order to teach you how not to do that. It's part of the learning process. And I understand entirely the idea of, I don't want to look like I don't know what I'm doing, or I don't want to get, flustered or something like that. But I mean, if the thing you need to work on in order to get to that point is kind of the middle part of the trial, you know, the improvisation, the jumping in, the confidence and that type of stuff, then that's only going to come with lots of practice, and lots of practice means lots of falling down.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
you're right.
and it sucks. It really sucks. But like, it's so there's like 0.00001% of the population that's just naturally good at something the first time they pick it up. It's such a small amount that it's basically like saying nobody can do that. Nobody's that good. Nobody's that good without you know.
Right.
Are you familiar with pro wrestling at all?
Yes.
Okay, there's a wrestler named AJ Styles. He just recently retired, right? Do you know who that is?
No.
No, that's fine.
No, not really. A more older wrestlers, but go on.
Older wrestler, like Macho Man Randy Savage.
There you go. Yeah, I know the Macho Man.
Okay, perfect. All right, Randy Savage is perfect person. Okay, so Randy Savage was, you know, really, really good. He had that match with was it Ricky the Dragon Steamboat at WrestleMania 3? Still one of the greatest matches of all time. It's an absolutely beautiful match. Okay, from start to finish, the story they tell, it's for the Intercontinental Championship. At one point, they get the bell ring. If you watch that match, you would think that it's a perfect match. But what you don't know is that there was probably 6 months worth of discussion for that match and practicing certain matches and practicing certain sequences. They don't do that for every match, but to get the good match, to get that big money pay-per-view match, to get that WrestleMania 3 match, you need to practice. You need to say, hey, this is going great. No, that's going to be a terrible sequence. That's going to suck. You need to practice that match kind of in short form in house shows and stuff. You know, you need to do a move. You need to fuck up and break your finger. Because that's going to tell you, okay, well, let's not do that move then. Let's do that move now. Let's not do that move. You know, you've got to do that in order to get to that big money match, that memorable match. It's just, and it doesn't matter how, you know, you might look at Macho Man and think that he's, you know, how can he, you know, he's got to be perfect every time. And there's plenty of matches out there that he doesn't spend 6 months, you know, going through move for move, that are beautiful to watch. But what you're not seeing is the hours of practicing every move, you know, backstage on the off days. You're seeing the match on TV, but you're not seeing the, you know, 30, 40 matches that he's done, you know, in little arenas across the United States before the TV match, you know? You gotta practice.
No, you're right. I get that. I think the big thing is I've had it pretty easy up to now. Because I could more easily fake it until I make it in my hometown, because for a long time I was the only attorney, so people were just glad I was available or allowed to represent them against all their numerous cases against the sheriff's department. So I totally understand. So, you know, people were just like, hey, thank you, thank you for taking my case, thank you for fighting for me, whatever. You know, and stuff like that. So, but in this city where there is a selection, there are many talented lawyers in the city. I'm not used to people being so vocally critical of certain lawyers, or, you know, this in general. Like, and I guess when I do hear, and don't get me wrong, I'm hearing them threat these to other lawyers on this end, so I can just only assume they're doing the same to me whenever, you know, I'm going up against them, whatever. But I guess that's getting to my head a little bit, and I can't stop but thinking every time I do lose my train of thought, or I think I have them dead to rights, or but the prosecuting, you know, the cops are good prosecutors and they counteract me perfectly, or my client didn't tell me exactly the truth, or that the important detail, and it was, you know, shown on the stand, and it's like, oh, now it's you know, every time I feel like I get, you know, tripped up, those voices are playing in my head, and I guess I haven't found a way to shut them up yet, I guess.
Well, there's one thing you can try. It's a little different, but it's a method that I've employed every once in a while.
Sure.
When stuff's getting real bad and I can't shut the voices up, I just try and turn the volume up as loud as I can on the voices, and I give in to them entirely, and I just let them scream. I let them do whatever they want, but I only do that for about 5 seconds. I give them free reign of everything. Hey, for the next 5 seconds, every nasty thought, every terrible criticism, every time my dad ever yelled at me and comparing me to my brother, I just let it all happen all at once. I try and listen to it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds, and then I get my head right back in the game. The 5 seconds those thoughts win, and then I shut them out completely, and then I focus. I use that to focus, because then all I need to think about is, okay, they've done what they needed to do. Now I need to shut those voices up. I need to remind them who they are talking to.
That's really interesting. I've never thought of that. See, the only thing I've tried a few times when I've just been like so tired or so stressed up, or whatever, is I've done kind of like the opposite. I turn it on and I just don't give a fuck. And like, I'm just gonna go out there, shoot from the hip, and see what that does for you. And I'm gonna be honest, the very few times I've done that, I think of one cases, like they're like bench trials, or they haven't been like huge cases. They've been more like bench trial like cases. I've actually won, or we're going to win if when a client didn't do something stupid or says something stupid. I mean, so I have never thought about, you know, kind of letting the voices continue to like let them go full blast for a few seconds and then turn them off, where before I just try to come off from the get-go.
Have you ever worked?
I mean, I'm good. No, I guess. Well,
or food service. Have you ever had?
No, not food service.
Have you ever had a customer come up to you and just scream and rant about bullshit?
Yo. Oh, that's a lot of gunshots. Yeah, it's Los Santos. Yep, there we go. Yes.
I've found when I worked retail that sometimes if I just let a customer scream at me for a couple of seconds, then I can get to the root of what's actually bothering them, and then I can help them find their cabbages or whatever the hell they're looking for. It's kind of the same idea.
That makes sense.
You let the voices scream at you. Because those voices, all of
okay.
all of that.
Yeah.
From you.
I've heard this before. I was like, I could do it in real life. I can roleplay it. It's no roleplay, but in real life I can never do that. Don't scream at me. I'm like doubling up, like, what, motherfucker? I'm gonna fucking come at you twice as hard.
That way, you're not beating yourself up slowly over everything.
No, you put it that way. No, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, no, I've had a lot of friends tell me that you just let them go off until they tire themselves off, or you know they're done. They shout themselves out and then kind of like tune it out or half.
I'm not saying that. Don't let it go on until it tires itself out, because you can end up beating yourself up until midnight, and then you go to sleep like that, and then you have terrible dreams. You have to.
Well, no. I mean, right. Well, no, it's really, but like you're saying, like they're upset about, you know, because the whatever the VC or the TV they bought doesn't work, and they're pissed off it doesn't work. It's an expensive TV, and it's a pain in the butt to, you know, put it up, and you also have to have that work. They're mad about it, so they just let them get that out of their system. And then once that's out of their system, they go, okay, well, we can do this. We can go ahead and exchange this. We can see we have one in the back room or a similar model, blah, blah, blah. I mean, that's what you're kind of saying. You're just letting them pretty much yell for their own sake. You're not taking it to heart. You're not like listening intently to their yelling. You're letting them just yell for yelling's sake until they feel better, and then you continue on the customer service.
That's it entirely.
Yeah, I've heard that before. I didn't know that's what you're referring to. Yeah, no, I've heard that before. Growing up, I wasn't like that. Growing up, I could never do that. I was a little ball anger when I was growing up. So I don't think I would have the patience for that. It took me a lot of growing up during college to learn to not be that person.
Sometimes
And
it takes us a little longer.
And that's why I think right now, I don't wonder if I'm overcorrecting, because now people can call me Amber. I'm Amber the bitch, or the stupid ass bimbo lawyer who doesn't know what she wants. Oh no, that's professional. That would piss me off. This Amber who thinks she's so hot, she's just some wannabe fashion model. I don't know, whatever they can say, whatever mean to me, and I'll be like, yeah. But again, if they go attack me professionally, then that's where I go, who the fuck do you think you are? Maybe I've kind of overcorrected. I don't know. That's something I'm just kind of realizing.
Could be. You shouldn't let people. You shouldn't let people just beat you up and just talk shit about you. Like don't let it all. Don't get mad every time somebody says something. But you should feel comfortable, kind of setting some boundaries.
To be fair, to this my knowledge, no one has. This is all I'm assuming, or in my head they're saying this. No one has done this to my face. But then again, I don't think many people in the city would do that to my face. That's one thing I've noticed, especially working with the governor. There's a bunch of very two-faced people in the city that will smile and be kind to you and agreeable to you in an office room full of people, but then turn around and mouth off to their colleagues behind closed doors what a stupid, dumb bitch who doesn't know how to know anything about politics, thinking no one listening, that's going to report on them. Yeah, that's something I'm realizing a lot in the city. A lot of two-facedness.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that people can't be open and honest in who they truly are, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent.
Which is kind of ironically, and sorry to bring her up, kind of why I kind of find Baby kind of refreshing sometimes. Like at first I thought she was just a mean person, but then sometimes, she calls it as it is.
Why are you sorry to bring her up?
'Cause you told me she was sending you a lot of unsolicited text messages?
Oh, is her last name Patterson?
Oh, maybe I got the wrong person? I thought you said it was, it's the platinum hair girl from the Wolfpack?
Okay, this is all making more sense now.
I actually don't know. I just know her. I know her as her social media handle, Bitch Baby. Which, gotta love that.
Platinum blonde. Okay, yes. I think I understand this. I think I understand now. I'm sorry. I hit my head recently, and I'm having some gaps.
I heard that down below. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm prone to concussions, and so I got hit in the head with a brick last night, and it gave me a little bit of a
Jesus Christ! Did someone throw it at you?
Yeah. Someone threw a brick at me like 11 times. It's all right.
What the hell?
Yeah, it is. It's all right. It's all right. But yeah,
Okay.
I got a little concussion, and I've got some gaps in my memory, unfortunately. I'm still
That's
trying
all right. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. But that does make more. Because I was trying to piece together why it is I've got so many naked pictures of half naked ladies. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh.
And I didn't know who many of these people were, but
Oh.
this is making more sense now.
Yeah.
I should probably delete these. I'll do that later. Anyway,
Yeah, I'll do that later.
okay, so she's refreshingly honest, though.
Yeah, no, she's yeah, she doesn't. She tells it how it is, as I say. But, anyways, but I realize this. I've been here for an hour. I don't want to take any more of your time. You've been so helpful. So, did you want to put a pin on this session and continue on another time?
Yeah, we can do that for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I appreciate you hearing me out. I really do. Like I said, I don't really have anybody to share these thoughts with and kind of deconstruct them. So I'm really appreciating that.
Well, if you want, I'm more than happy to introduce you to a couple of people. I know one young lady in particular who works here at the hospital by the name of Dr. Sage, who expressed to me recently that she is looking for more female friends.
Okay.
So maybe, because I think she's kind of in a boat where she's a similar boat where she's kind of looking for her group of people.
Oh yeah, sure.
So yeah, maybe I'll introduce the two of you together.
Sounds good. Always like
Yeah.
meeting new people.
Yeah. And I think I don't know if I've told you this before, but seriously, come around the hospital more often. There's so many people.
Yeah. No, I know, but I figure you guys are so busy.
Yeah, we're busy. But
I mean, I did have such a great time going hiking with you, Skippy, and Cece. So I feel bad that I disappeared for a whole month afterwards.
It ain't your fault that you couldn't. I was just a little frustrated that y'all couldn't. So I'm glad that now y'all can.
Oops, sorry, I can't hear you. Say again.
Oh, sorry, I forgot I was whispering still. I said,
That's right.
that's the way city life is sometimes. You got to take a month-long break in order to stay sane.
Yeah, and I'm glad I did because I don't think if I didn't, I don't know if I would still be around. So it was needed. Kind of rediscovering myself,
Yeah.
And then you immediately got up and started shooting again when you realized I was going to get away.
You want to do another convo in like 2 days? Or do you want to do like a week? How about that?
What's your availability like on the weekends?
I want an attorney.
This
I want
weekend,
an attorney.
I feel like I'm doing something on Saturday.
Okay.
Oh, I've got
How
therapy on
about this?
Saturday. I've got therapy with somebody else on Saturday. That's what I'm doing. But yeah,
Okay.
no, this
How
weekend
about-
I should be free.
Oh, well, how about this time on Friday? Same time.
Okay. That should work. That should work.
Okay. And then how much do I owe you for the therapy session?
No. I was on the clock here at the hospital.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right.
Yeah, you're golden.
That's good.
Yeah, if
Well, I appreciate.
if I had my private practice open, then yeah, I'd charge people. But no, I'm.
As you should, yeah.
Yeah, no, but I just let the hospital do it. I probably could be earning more money doing it the other way, but I'm here to help people more than anything. So.
Hey, I was a public defender. I understand that feeling. Trust me.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Well,
thank
alright.
you again. I feel a lot
anytime.
better. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Maybe before Friday, maybe tomorrow or something, we can hang out and just do something fun, or just grab something to eat somewhere.
Yeah, that sounds wonderful.
Yeah, just us or a group, or maybe you want to get the gang together or whatever. That's cool.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Alright.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, I'm gonna go head on off, but thank you again.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Drive safe. Is your
Bye.
car there?
No, I parked it. No, I parked it. Yeah,
Oh.
no, I've.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I parked it at valet. I'll be a little walk. I'd rather walk than risk it getting towed or stolen because it's
Yeah,
happened
no,
before.
no, good call on that.
Yeah. You take care of that noggin, all right?
Yeah, yeah. I think I'm gonna go pop another couple of Advil.
There you go.
Hey, ready.
You take it easy.
You too, Amber. You too. Bye-bye.
Bye bye. He's a really good therapy. He's a really good therapy, RB. Yeah, that's the only game. I'm kind of. Yeah, that's what I'm missing from the city on his character that I add any other. But again, it's different. There's a whole. It's a different dynamic. And to be fair, Amber has made strides in that. I mean, by being the. There's people who know Amber that she doesn't even know how they know her. Like, I think I've had people go, "Hey, Amber," I'm like, "How do you know me?" But they know her, and I'm like, "Yeah." And so I have like fake it to make it. Like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" Like, oh, I forget her real name, but a Carfucker69 who impersonated her. I mean, she seems to know her very well, and you know that's cool. But I don't know. You probably saw her car cases. I mean, I feel like my kind of personal insecurities kind of wear out on the character, or kind of bleed through the character. But shouldn't, because she's supposed to be like confident as hell, you know, woman. Like I said, she's supposed to be so comfortable with herself as a person that like people's insults of her don't matter. Yeah, call me a bitch, whatever. Fuck off, I don't care. Who the fuck are you? But call me a shitty lawyer. Depending how publicly you call me a shitty lawyer. You know, who's to say she liked having friends the criminal procedure for a reason. She's not against fucking yeah. Call in favors, let's say that much. Hmm? I wonder if it was something to do with her. One of the she had. I'm now worried that bitch maybe had like the wolf pack to fucking beat him up or something. Yeah, that's the one thing I am missing from Chase right now. But again, I don't think it's like it needs. Hopefully, with the housing coming out and whatnot, and the music thing, you know, happening. I don't know. Maybe I'll reach out to Roger. Oh shit. Stingray. I blocked him, wherever. Bullshit. Hey, Rogers, Amber. I was just calling to see if you're around. That we could, maybe hang out, do something, or see if you just wanted some company. But it sounds like you're probably taking a day off. Traffic was shit, so I don't blame you. But, yeah. If y'all been in the city, let me know. Take it easy. Bye. Stupid ass local driver.
I'm just a regular American trying to get by.
Yeah, I don't like this. So I'm gonna crash into this car. I'm just fine. What should we do? So she broke to buy a house. That's surprising. But having to be old to make basically probably shouldn't even consider buying a house until like I made 50K. Which is that would be like in a month. Or in the week actually. 2 weeks soon. I'll tell you one though, Amber's one of the major platforms Amber is to. It's going to be a focus on civ life. The overall thing is to be balanced. Make sure that, you know, the cops are happy to a certain level, crims are happy to a certain level, and the civilians in between are well taken care of. Because it's her philosophy that, you know, everybody needs to be, no one needs a clear advantage. It's kind of like, also a player philosophy from what I've seen. But ideally, the cars occasionally get hot, occasionally get a big bus. Crims, they get in, but most of the time crims get, or a lot of times crims get away. Same thing with crims. A lot of times the little stuff they get, they try to do banks or whatever. They try to get away. They get busted, but then eventually to get the big bank heist, take each spending like $100,000 or whatever, big payday. And in the Sims, they sometimes, go around, have a bunch of good times. Sometimes they get robbed. Sometimes they get screwed with a bullshit police ticket, whatever. But overall, they're having a good time. It's all equilibrium. Where, whenever, and again, everyone, it's hard to get that because there's always, some people say, yeah, the cops are being fair. The cops are fine. Other ones say, no, the cops are fucking ridiculous. They're being sweaty and whatnot. It's always going to happen. I get that. But we gotta try to keep that down low as much so the general, most crimes, most cops, most citizens are like, yeah, it's good. Then fine. You're never gonna please everybody. And that's gonna be kind of the political campaign that Amber will do. All while, trying to benefit personally and financially from it as much as possible. Maybe setting herself up for a corruption arc and to get busted at the end for a huge court case. See, that's what I like to see, but no, we'll see how it goes. No.
If it's nice tomorrow, I may go jogging. Hey, gotta work on my body. Can't be all brains, right? Hey there, I'm hoping
see here. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to think what to do. I don't know what to do. Yeah. Tell me somebody I can reach out to. Oh, he's not around. Damn. God, I swear that guy's been streaming for hours on end. Yeah, I mean, on the last night. Fuck it. I pick up my paycheck because I took $600 last night to gamble on the blackjack at that fight thing and lost it all. God damn it! I hate blackjack, but I heard poker's now been released and it's a really cool setup. I might make Amber into a poker Texas Hold'em player a little as. She's gonna save us some money. Maybe that's how she'll make her money to fucking pay for the house. I'll win a bunch of Texas Hold'em tourneys. Oh God, I'm sorry for the bad rate. I need to clear the cash. Afraid if I do, I'll never get back into the server. So I'll do it tonight. Once I log off, I'll clean the cash. Clean the cash and it's locked. God damn it. Alright, who's the hell enough? I do have some. Oh, I do have these open. These will probably help. Right. There you go. It should help a little bit. Not bad. Not good, but not bad. Forgot to clock in. It would have been 3,000 if I remember to clock in on time. God, I did that. I don't know. I think Anna might actually get a cigar. Do I chance their paycheck there? Go somewhere else. Yeah, we'll chance it. Oh, wait. Well, we're going to the other one then. Oh, I'm not bad. Okay. That's better than I thought it would be. All right. All right, Amber, you need to just be... You got your car. The car looks good. It's nice. Just hold on to some money for a while. That's bending it like it's burning a fucking hole in your wallet. Where?
What's up? Entrance is over here. Entrance over here.
Oh. Hi.
Yeah, I honestly don't know why we don't use that door too much, but... Sorry, I meant to hold it for you.
That's all right. It's good to control the flow of traffic. Don't want someone shitty getting in.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. You are actually my first customer since I just opened.
Oh, really? I thought this place would be busy. Really busy.
You know, it kind of goes back and forth. Really kind of depends. If I had someone else here, usually would try to like run the blackjack table over there.
I think I'll still have a cigar for now.
You want a cigar? I got you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. How much are those again?
That's free of charge for this one.
Oh,
Cigars,
thank you.
at least an opening door, maybe to maybe some other drinks later on.
Sure thing. So I don't think I have the pleasure of meeting you before. What's your name?
Conrad, what's your name?
I'm Amber.
Amber, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Oh, did I drop my scooter?
Sometimes happens.
Yeah,
a little bit
I'm
of
afraid it
faulty
did.
boards here. Honestly, we've been trying to get the floors fixed a little bit here.
Oh, well, that's all right. Let's have it. Then I'll have a drink too. What do you recommend?
Honestly, one of our best drinks that we do have is Bloody Mary. We do have vodka currently limited as one of our other sellers, but Bloody Marys are $80 pure. I think it's almost like 10 tomatoes with infused with vodka and everything there, with a little bit of stuff in there.
I'll have a Bloody Mary then.
All right.
It sounds so chill too. Love that song. Thank you.
Yeah, that'll just be $80.
Yeah. All right. There's the. There you go.
Thank you very much.
Thank
been
you.
up to this fine evening? It's been a interesting day for a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of traffic. Not too bad. Went to a couple of open houses for some of the new places here. Not to my surprise, all way out my price range right now. So, but at least I have a goal to work towards.
How much are they asking? I honestly haven't really took a scope on that.
Well, I tried to look at these apartments right next to the marina, which are really nice, great views and everything. Look overlooking them. They start at 300,000.
Okay, that's quite a bit.
Yeah, but that's like they said, that's like the top of the line. They're gonna have other places, more affordable in the upcoming weeks, but they're just kind of starting from the top and working down.
Did the $300,000 like have multiple bedrooms? Like, is it like? I mean, I guess the scenic view definitely worth the cost, but like that does worry me when they start going down the line. Is a bedroom with cockroaches and probably someone died in it.
No. These are nice, very nice apartments.
Okay.
They had furnished kitchens and bathrooms. The 300,000 one though was only one bed, one bath, with a little bit of a balcony. So there's 3 levels. The top level is the smallest apartments. That's 300,000. And right below it was a another one bed, one bath with a more furnished kitchen. A little more square footage. That was I think he said was like 325,000. And then the very bottom was like a 2-bedroom, 1 bath with a kitchen, living room, and a balcony. Those were the top line, the 375,000.
And like I have money, and I don't even want to. That is still like something I don't even think I could invest in. Like I still think I want to maybe probably see where the market drops, especially with some of the other real estate terms houses.
I mean, it's a nice view of the marina, but for those prices, I'd rather get something like on this Fuji Beach or in the hills in Vinewood.
Yeah, I'm looking at the app right now. Like they're listing some houses for $1 million.
Where at? They mansions?
That's crazy. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that is insane.
I can never. I mean,
yeah,
I have 150, 200,000 I could spend. I would not spend it on a house that I'm looking at. Like I could see maybe the one on Roy Lewis Stein Boulevard maybe being worth it. It does look a little nice on the outside, but even then, like I wouldn't even pay more than 250,000 for that.
Yeah, no, they're like $500,000 most. I would imagine. But someone that worked as a escrow
Well,
and title
it's one of those
assistant.
things you gotta hope for the housing market crash because that's ugly.
You know, they probably just know there's a lot of certain individuals in the city with a lot of money from various ways, and they probably just take advantage of that, get them to bite first.
Which I do wonder.
See, there was
I thought legislation was like what I heard from someone else a couple of days ago. Like they were trying to push that any type of like owance or like fines that they own, like if they had a surplus of it, they could just repossess their house.
yeah, they're moving towards that. Vehicles and houses, yes.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Yeah, but that means I'm sure there's some criminals that have worked in the mines, worked off all their debt, and still have like at least 500,000.
I don't know. It's someone that's been down in the mines before. Every time I go down there, it's just people talking about how they have hundreds of thousands in fines. I don't even know how anyone ever gets to that point.
Really?
I literally like my hairs are fucking flying off my body when I have just a $4,000 fine. So I don't know how they even can rack up that change at that point.
No, I'm the same. If I get a speeding ticket, I usually pay it right off because I don't want to end up in those mines because I forgot about it.
Right. Mine was a long thing with dealing with towing a cop car. Honestly, they were really mad at me. I'm gonna be honest. What do you expect, though? You know, I'm not gonna fight that in court or anything like that. Even if I could find justification for it, which just cost me more money.
Oops, what's the?
How's that Bloody Mary, by the way?
Not bad at all.
It's kind of our specialty. We try to do. We have like a good deal. Currently, we don't. Trying to actually get in contact with our pancake maker, but usually we have like a 2 for 2 Bloody Marys, two pancakes, and a cigar or cigarette for 200. But
it's not too bad.
no. I don't know what Simba did. He moved the blackjack table over there in that corner, and it seems like the danger zone over there, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I went to go just because I hadn't talked to Sim in a couple days, and I went to go see how it was over there. And oh boy, thought I was about to see demons for a second. But Amber, what do you do for work?
I work with the governor. I'm on her legal team.
Oh, awesome. She was just in here, I think Friday. She was checking out the blackjack tables. Piper was performing.
Oh, nice. Yeah, but overall, I'm a lawyer, I guess. Though I'm kind of just working for the governor right now.
Awesome. You've been enjoying
How about
it?
yourself?
Me,
Oh.
honestly, this has been my real true first employment. I've had talked to Simba in the past about stuff, and I'm trying to be a little bit more reformed. I might not be the eye patch might look like a bad guy. I may have been tied up with some things, but I've never done any type of violent crime in my life. I'm just trying to, steer away from that type of issues that I've been dealing with stuff. And, ever since Simba reopened Vermorse, I've been trying to, keep clean. I'd say in the best, stay away from other issues.
Good on you. And how I like it. It's never a dull moment.
Yeah.
Keep him busy.
Keeping clean's it's got its downfalls to an extent, but
No, it just there needs to be more civilian activities in the city, I think.
Oh, 100%.
That's why I'm glad this place is. That's why I'm glad like a place like this is opened up.
Oh yeah, no, I I at first I was a little questionable. I'm like, can I just operate this just being myself? We've kind of were going in an influx of people in and out in operations in the middle of Friday and Saturday last week. So, but I figured, you know, we got to give us at least something for the people here. I noticed that up and Adam at the point where I went to just go grab a meal was the only operational building. It's changed since then, but you know, I think something being closed down by the square and everything like that, you know, something close. Some people just like, you know, have that like little point to you know, just come and relax, especially maybe they've had a longer day.
Yeah. A nice classy place like this.
Oh yeah, we no on duty cops are allowed in here, but we let off duty cops usually. Like Milo's been a normal customer here.
Close. Beg your pardon. I just want to double check my car. I'm paranoid with these tow truck drivers
Oh, I know.
around these
Trust
days.
me.
So.
If my car, yeah, mine's at Terminus. You see it towed, let me know.
Yeah,
I took a
will
photo
do.
before.
Oh, smart. Yeah, they've still back. Your brothers still both out there.
Okay, good. No, I think you ran into the Marge Simpson looking tow lady.
Can't say that I have. Oh, blue hair? Oh, I think I've seen her around, but yeah, I haven't encountered her, thank God.
Absolute devil on the towing, honestly. Keep an eye out for her. I think she knows. We kind of dealt with her on Friday and Saturday night. That where we parked, like where you also parked, is a-okay. There's no parking signs. We're not against the red line, not blocking anything. So
right.
She's the devil of incarnated towing. Honestly, I don't know. I have not really dealt with any other people that have really tried to tow over there.
Well, that's kind of, well, I've heard a lot of that going around these days, and that's why I'm proposed a new law for tow truck drivers operating without a license or revoked license. $1,250 fine and 10 months in prison.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think
it's not a
is
lot,
there a
but
second offense and do anything to it? Like, you know, if they a repeat offender, like, does it multiply into an extent?
no, I have it drafted, but it does have a wording that if anything, it's sort of much like how the current driving or towing without a license. I originally was just going to suggest that they up the fine and time on that one, but it was kind of pointing out to me if kind of it's for people new to the city who don't realize you need a license to tow. So it's to give them a little break, you know, to go, hey, you're supposed to go get your license. Where the other one is you fucked up and you got your license totally removed. So, but both those laws say anything you've done while operating without a license could be also, you know, if you damage the vehicle or whatever, there could be other penalties. Other laws apply to it. So, I know it's not much, but it's where the governor, it's been an issue for the governor. We've both been looking into it. But with no private parking in the city, it's really hard to enforce anything.
Yeah, it seemed to kind of ran rampant, honestly. As someone that did tow a cop car, and honestly, I towed maybe like a car or two before, but when the opportunity arose and I saw them parked in a red zone, like, how do you not, you know?
Well, the problem is I guess there's some tow truck drivers who are not even doing it for a living. They're just doing it out there out of spite, like they're sociopaths. There's nothing you can really do because you don't even care if they rack up like fines and monies and have licenses. They're doing it. I mean, as long as they can get their hands on a tow truck, they're gonna wreak havoc. I don't know what much you can do about that except, you know, keep arresting them.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think one thing that I've noticed when I went down to that tow yard is if someone goes off duty from towing, is if they don't park their car correctly, just any random person can come over and take that tow truck. I think, like, you know, something that could be looked into is if they don't properly, you know, make sure their vehicle is parked and towed like put away, that, you know, they should be seen liable for allowing a tow truck on the road. You know what I mean?
I see argument for that.
Because I mean, they're just exposing and pretty much taunting anyone to do that, and if they're not properly doing their job and like parking their vehicle, I think that could be a issue. I mean, like if you go probably over to that tow yard way over there right now, I bet there's probably like a tow truck just sitting out there right on the open.
Yeah, I see them all abandoned all over the place. That and taxis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, taxis are absurd. Up at that taxi depot, you could find there's at least 10 taxis just sitting there at a time.
Yeah.
Which is just, I don't know. I think it's just such a hard area, really, with it. I think last week and the week prior, it was just you couldn't park anywhere without feeling safe. Like just how you felt, where you
No.
had to go check.
Well, I was at that court case, the 3 officers that, shot Petey. They were just tow trucks circling like fucking vultures, just towing all of it, cop cars, whatever. In fact, afterwards I went down, my car got towed, even though I parked away from there, thought I was safe. Stupid me. Went down to the impound to see it was there yet, and it wasn't, and there was a whole line of cops getting the cruisers out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got a little out of hand.
Yes, it really has.
I think with what you're pushing is good. I think like harsher charges should be seen probably, which maybe would calm it down a little bit.
Yeah, well, this is just a step. We can always take further steps after this. I mean, we're just going. You guys, sometimes put a law out, see if it's enough of a deterrent as is. If it's not, then we can revisit it and change the time on fine on it.
I think the repeat offender thing always in the case is always something that I think should amplify it and not just by ×2. It's ×3. But as long as the new legislation pushes that someone that has overdue fines or anything like that might come and maybe repossess their cars, property, anything like that, that's when people might start caring a little bit more. Because the amount of people that I maybe have dealt with and walked through this bar or I've ever heard like how much fines they have racked up. I just don't even know how they breathe every day. My anxiety would be through the fucking roof.
No, I bet. I mean, I'm struggling. I mean, it's hard enough just to make money, not to know being dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I might not have a lot of money, but I have 0 fines and debt, so at least I got that going for me.
Yeah. No, I feel the same there.
No, that's to say, maybe when, I have to say after, if Governor Winston doesn't run for a second term, I might just return to being a lawyer because I'm not gonna lie, these $750,000 civil suits sound pretty good to me.
I wouldn't blame you, honestly.
Yeah, no, I mean they're gonna award that one.
There's someone that took $2 million from the for a lawsuit, right?
Yeah, Michael Knight, new El Presidente of Toledo, as we like to call him.
Oh, he won the election.
Yeah, you rigged it.
I see. I've not really had any talks with him. I've only heard passings of him, but that's kind of crazy. I didn't know he actually is leading up there. That's great to know.
Well, go ahead. Sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
Oh, no. I had no clue that he was up there leading. I've not been towards Toledo in at least like 3 weeks to a month.
I've been avoiding him mostly ever since I got in the city because all the rumors I've heard. I only set foot in there a few weeks ago because the governor opened an embassy over there for the new passports, and I was half expecting them to kick us prisoner. I'm like texting to my friends and say, hey, if you'll hear we come back by a certain you'll hear back if you'll get a text from me by a certain time, send help, call the sheriffs, tell them the governor. But they were pretty decent. I mean, they were very understanding. They were chill and happy to be able to get passports. So I guess everything's really changed, or they were just rumors before. I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah, I've always wondered. Like, I talked to Dan. I'm friends with Dan, the DMV about the
Mm-hmm.
I've always
Alright
thought
then.
about buying a passport, but like I don't know if I have any will to go up there. Everything I hear is just pure horror stories every time about that place. Like, is there anything you enjoy going up there for?
Well, no, I mean, well, from what I heard, Michael Knight seems to be all about gambling, so you can do a lot of gambling up there. But honestly, I would not set foot there as long as Michael Knight's thinking that he's a freaking terrorist, basically. And yeah, I mean, there's rumors. I mean, this is all allegedly. We haven't been able to prove this, but he said he's been sending police down here to throw pipe bombs at the governor and
Jesus.
crazy shit like that. Yeah, he is a psychopath. I'm not saying foot until he's behind bars or in front of the firing squad before I'm gets in.
Is there any like talk of like them having a rebellion like they did before? Like, or has it just been pretty much silent up there? Like that before I used to read so much Polito stuff on Birdie, and I feel like it's been so silent since then.
Yeah, well, I think it takes their phones away too. I think. I think there is. I don't. Like I said, he wasn't. I think actually elected in. I think he rigged elections because his names were not even on the ballots that the governor received a copy of. So how he did it, who God knows how. But yeah. But the thing is, he won that $2 million lawsuit, and now he's like privately funding his own army up there. So I mean. There is people against him. He's probably hiring people with. Hell, he's probably hiring gang members down here to go up there to act as his army or whatever. As I had to assume anything.
They were looking for like another World War II, practically.
I mean, I don't know what his end game is. Like, yeah, I mean, sure, he has a lot of money if finance a private army, but a private army will only fight for you as long as they don't think they're gonna die. They're not loyal to you, so. You know, we send in the military like we did before, where we completely destroy them within hours and one day. I'm pretty sure he's going to find himself in a very bad situation. So, I mean, he's just lucky that Winsong doesn't want another war with him. So, but Winsong will be governor forever.
Yeah. No, I mean, she probably wants to keep him as bay as much as she can, really. You know, maybe give him what he wants to an extent so that there isn't a war. But I mean, someone that's trying to pipe bomb her is a dude has an agenda just to overthrow no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
That's just crazy to me. I don't. I when the first war and everything took part and everything was going on before, I stayed away from that.
Don't blame you. I was out of the state at the time. Visiting family.
Yeah, no, I only heard his horror stories, and a lot of people came back, and it kind of broke up certain groups that I knew. They were upset with how other people handled it and everything like that. I mean, for me, yeah, same. I'm glad that I stayed south for it, but
yeah, I made the right decision.
Yeah, well, hopefully we don't have to deal with another one of those.
Well, I'm pretty sure we won't unless Mr. Knight, forces our hand. I don't think he's that crazy, but yeah, Winsong's pretty anti-war, and that's why she even dismantled the army. So yeah, I don't think we're going to be going up there anytime soon. Like I said, as long as Winsong's the governor.
You think that she'll get her second term? Like, I mean, I voted for her for her first term.
I mean, so did I. And that's why I'm a part of her council, because I thought she was going to, and I do, and she has done, I think, a lot more than Bones did. I don't know. It's she hasn't officially decided yet. So I think she's about halfway through her first term. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think she even knows yet. So we'll see. I can see her going either way right now. It's been a very stressful and positions, you know, she's butting heads with a lot of departments and whatnot. Or not a lot, but a couple. And I'm sure you can imagine which ones. But then again, she's doing a lot of good and she's getting some legislation passed now, and that's been really exciting for her. I can see it going both ways. 50-50, I think, right now.
Hopefully she runs. I think a lot of the stuff she's done has been actually like really good. Like, even though I think the road work area was like something that, you know, wasn't fully needed, but at least gives opportunity for like civilians and people around here to, like, you know, find jobs that doesn't result in breaking into houses or doing something like that. And
Right. No, but exactly.
in the legalization and making, you know, drugs a little bit better off for some people, because I mean, some people just can't help their issues.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, when someone's very knowledgeable about addiction and all that stuff. I mean, she's done a lot of. She has personal experience from her past, and also, you know, she's educated herself and talked to experts and stuff. So,
You know, I've liked it a lot compared to Bones. That I honestly couldn't even tell you when I didn't even know Bones was the governor for the longest time, to be honest.
the only time I saw Bones was when he did his announcements. It was usually from a strip club or had strippers dancing while he did it, and he would say a bunch of stuff and then disappear, and then we would never see him again, or we'll randomly see him around the city. Meanwhile, the hospital wants down funds to pay their doctors. The police can't pay their officers. They're going on strike, or they have to get sponsored by Burger Shot or crazy shit like that. I mean, that's all I remember from Boneses, and it's a huge motivator I know for Winsong and my support for her, because he saw the same things and said, you know what, I can do this better, and she has. I mean, she's keeping both departments funded, the hospital funded as well, even with these, you know, setbacks with these lawsuits, where she's still making it happen, and we're just, you know, still keeping our, you know, government departments functioning for the people. So, and I don't think there's been even a strike since she's been governor. There might have been 1 or 2 times where there might have been issues with paychecks, but they were like delayed a day or two. And it was like immediately corrected. So I think she's done an amazing job, honestly.
Yeah, I think she's really good. I mean, like, do you think with the lawsuits that they've dealt with, we're at a point where the money could start running out, that she's maybe expanded too much, or?
No, she's I mean, we've had to cut it back, but we have also taken steps. Like, we're gonna pass legislation where for such large civil lawsuits against the state, they're gonna be paid out in payments instead of lump sums. That will definitely help out, stretch it over, and not be such a burden on the state. But more importantly, she's taken steps to prevent these lawsuits from happening. I mean, she fired Chalk and Silas of the LSPD and put in Haycliffe, and I know it doesn't seem like, to be fair, Hayes inherited a lot of that garbage from the previous police chief's reign, and he's doing his best to, you know, do damage control at this point. But moving forward, I mean, we have the most confidence that he's gonna, you know, whip that department into shape and, you know, have train smarter and more responsible cops. And there's also programs our departments being made, like some officers, like there's being discussed, like a small bonus for officers who take a special law class for that new law school to better educate themselves on the law, not only for, you know, for court cases, but in general. But
That would help.
we're definitely taking steps to correct that problem, and it's fortunately, you know, it's gonna take a while before those effects get seen, and we're still kind of feeling the effects of the previous police chiefs. So yeah, but we're confident that, you know, things will get better. You know, Hank's a very down to earth person, wholesome person, and no nonsense. So the governor has his full faith in him that he'll get that LSPD back to good shape.
No, I thought I heard is it the BCSO or someone lost an officer? Was it yesterday or the day before?
Yeah, it was the LSPD. Unfortunately, do you know who Elegant is?
I don't think I've ever talked to her before.
She's an officer. She was an officer of the LSPD, but she was also like the commander or the head of the military during the war. And she's actually was going to go have a court case for some war crimes she allegedly committed. She might have shot an unarmed policeman. There's a video. By the sounds of it, it was like the pressure of that case got to her, and she kind of unfortunately snapped and turned on her fellow officers and shot a whole bunch of them.
God damn.
Yeah, unfortunately, I believe an officer, Kyle Pred, was the one that got passed away as a result of that. So
Yeah, I thought I heard someone named Kyle. I've never really talked to the guy before, but
me neither.
that's crazy.
Yeah, but she's on the run, but I know both departments are doing a massive man hunt for her 24/7. That said, if you see a woman, well, be cautious of a woman, maybe with red hair, though she might have dyed it right now. But that's side and fair. There's a bunch of women I know over there, but yeah, just be careful. I don't think she's a danger to the public. I think she's more. She has grudges with certain people in the police departments. I think
She's not violent, but she's committed crime in the sense that, like, you know, she might just be hiding underneath everyone else.
She's armed and dangerous, but I think her agenda's more against those within the police departments than civilians. But who
That makes
knows?
sense.
Well, that's just.
I mean that internal issue is just one thing, I guess, but you know, I mean, I guess it's
Yeah.
just the you know, aftermath of that whole war up north to start. So
Yeah. That's also the unfortunate thing, and another thing that Winston is hoping to get together. These probably soldiers, well, not sure that were that PTSD, and we don't have any really much services that can handle that. We do have therapy. I mean, there's Dr. Bobby over at the hospital, but I mean, I think wartime PTSD, that's, I think, on a whole nother level, you know? So who knows that, I think that involves special ongoing care, I would imagine. So we're hoping to get some more, mental facilities out and up and running. I guess Bones, former Governor Bones, is a doctor in that field. We're learning, and he wants to open some kind of facility on his private island. And the governor wants to reach out to him about that, but we haven't been able to get a hold of him because
on his private
the governor will. Well, there's a governor's island that one of his executive orders before he left office was he gave himself that damn island. And Winston's thinking of using one of her executive orders to take it back and use it to, like, facilitate a mental health facility and public works for the people. But if that's what he's going to do with it anyways, we're kind of thinking maybe we can come into a middle ground on that. I don't know. That's 100% politics between the two governors, you know, past administrations and whatnot. But a lot of it's just what we've been hearing. We don't know if it's true or not.
I've always thought, like, every time, you know, for me, the medical field here has always been a little bit of a struggle. Like, you know, just as you were talking about, it's hard to find, like, someone, like, therapist, more of someone doctor to go see and talk to multiple times and, you know, like, get that type of care. I just, you know, I think it's a lot harder to find sometimes here.
See, I was under the impression it's gotten a lot better now that Cece's in charge. I know many of the heads of the hospital because I met them through. Well, I met Bobby, who's the head of the mental health over there, and then just by coincidence, a lot of his friends who were doctors under the previous Sam's leadership, they all got promoted to positions within the hospital. So, I mean, they're really a close-knit bunch, and it makes a world of difference. See, that's the problem. We got the sheriff's department and the LSPD, you know, playing who has the biggest cock game against each other instead of working together. Where we got the hospital, where basically 4 close friends are leading it. And so, you know, they're getting along, they're cooperating, they're working together, and you know, and I think the hospital's running as well as it's ever have. I don't think, like I said, it hasn't. No threats of going on strike. I mean, sometimes they have any concerns, you know, they reach out to the governor. If you need, for mental health, or you want a therapist to talk to, I recommend. I could give you Bobby's number. He's really good, and you can schedule an appointment with him. I had one with him earlier today.
Oh, that'd be actually honestly great. Because yeah, I mean, for me, like, never expect any of them to like advertise or do anything like that on Birdie or anything. But you know, it's hard to, you know, convince myself to go to a doctor when I don't really have any intention to.
Well, that's fair. Let's see. There. There you go. Got Robbie.
Appreciate it. To give him a call. I mean, for me, it's just, you know, it's hard. Like, I don't want to be the person that walks up to the hospital saying I need help, you know?
All right. No, I get that. Like today's session, they had he asked me if it was okay if a new intern in the therapy department, our medical intern, could sit in on our meeting. I was like, you know, this is my first one. I really feel comfortable. It was just you and me. He was cool with it, and I felt bad, but no, he was totally cool with it. He's really understanding. I just, you know, it's not easy for me to go and talk about my problems like that. I mean, and the only reason I get is I know Bobby and I got to know him, so I feel comfortable with him. But this other guy I've never met before, so I mean, I'm sure he's a professional, but he's free.
Yeah.
He's pretty cool. He's pretty understanding. You can set up a private appointment with him, and you know, and just meet him at the hospital. And he has a private office, well insulated. You know, just go ahead and discuss everything. Like I said, I just had an hour session with him. He was great.
Yeah, I feel like for me that's probably a little bit needed. I feel like I've been battling more things, you know, more say outside than when I'm behind here, and
I bet,
especially when I'm trying to, you know, try to be a little bit more reformed and everything like that. It's just a little bit more difficult because, you know.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I luckily, since we've been sitting here, I've not dealt with any calls. But the minute I get a call here, probably shortly, it's going to be like, "Hey, we got this. Hey, go come." Like, you know, it's hard because they're my friends, you know. But that's not the style of life I want to have right now.
And I totally respect that, and I think that's an admirable thing to strive for. And I mean, I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just saying, but if they're really your friends, they will understand that. I mean,
true, but they don't. And you know, the stuff I've watched them do, and the friend that I lost and I've never heard from, and you know, it's been difficult for me, I guess, in a way. I'm not trying to, you know, put this on you or anything like that, but you know, it's just been
no, you're good.
It's just been more of a difficult time.
No, I understand.
But no, I appreciate that.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, let me get your number as well. I really enjoyed this talk we had. Yeah, no, it takes a lot of. Yeah, it's hard because you know you never know with such people. You like you know you think your friends are gonna be supportive, but they might totally turn on you on that. So I'm not saying these ones will, but it's a scary choice to make once you're in that life to step away from it. And you know, some people are not always understanding of that. They always think it's like there's some underlying reason, like, oh, he's working with the cops or he's a snitch or whatever, when it's like, nah, I just don't want to do that.
No, that's usually how it goes. They go, "I'm too soft," or like, "You just don't want to do the." Yeah, and it's just usually what it becomes really. And it's like for me, it's like eventually it might succumb to like their wants or anything like that. But then guess what? That ends up on my record, and I go back to square one. I was a day away from being expunged after not having anything for almost a month, and I got caught up with helping out a friend for something, and I'm just sitting passenger.
Yeah, that's I've heard so many stories like that, honestly.
It's brutal. And like the
Yeah.
one time like it happened to me a month ago, Officer Ripley took pity on me because he knew that I was completely in the wrong, and like I was just there. And the next time ended up coming up was Officer Milo. He had caught me in a spot, and I was like, I'm not part of this, and it's just doesn't end well for me.
I'm sorry to hear that. I really am.
I made friends with the wrong people when I came to the city, Amber.
It happens. All you do is try to make new ones.
Which I'm trying to do, I'm working behind a bar, working with a guy
Good
that
place. Do
is in
so.
the same spot that I'm in, just trying to stay clean and be a good civilian to the city.
Absolutely. Well, I realize how late it is, and it's getting pretty late for me. I appreciate the Bloody Mary and the talk. It was really enjoy getting to know you.
Yeah, it's
I
good to meet
think-
you, Amber.
Yeah, no, and Conrad, I think you're doing the right thing. I think you're gonna do it. Just
Open.
don't let those so-called friends be too much of an influence on you.
I'll do my best. Hopefully, we'll have a talk better later on here in the next week or two, Amber.
Yeah, no, definitely. Well, you have a good night and stay safe.
You too, Amber.
Thanks. Oops, up. Still a little tipsy.
Yeah, good.
Good RP day, guys. Good RP. Bunch of good RP. No one stole the car. Hey, it broke my fucking window. Oh, because let me crash into it. God damn it. All right. She will get her car fixed. Let's see if they're open. Yeah, they're open. How's that? Oh, it's a storage unit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, good night for RP. Just sitting back, chit-chatting, getting to know some people. Ooh. Getting locals.
Now we're gonna.
Oh, it must have been underneath me. It's like, what the hell?
Your motion to.
That's just options.
No.
For what we did so far, we're not touching the rims or nothing. At the current moment, so for this customization, we just did a 6,400.
Okay. Can I put what about the interior? The inside.
Let's see if we can recolor real quick.
Can we put some things in there? You know, maybe change the dashboards. You know, I don't know.
Hold up a second here. I'm trying to see if this actually does anything. Yeah, that's not doing shit. We're not gonna touch that. Yeah, that's not doing shit either. Yeah, the interior kind of stuck.
Okay.
Let me see. Because we did all of this already. Okay, so we could actually throw some shit on your hood. Like, you know, give you some blowers.
Wait. Can you do it again?
I'll go a little slower for you.
No, keep it like this.
Alright. Let's go where you look at.
Wait, that's it? That's all I got in the vegan?
Yeah, I mean, we could tint out your windows some if you want.
How much?
Well, you have a few options. I want to say tinting your windows is like $4 grand or some shit. I don't remember exactly though.
Is it legal, but?
We can go to. I wouldn't go darker than light smoke to play it safe. I'd go to here. It'd be this versus what you have now.
I don't see much changes, but no, you know, I keep it.
Hi.
And that's it. That's all that. No, that's everything.
Yeah. Besides, like neons and tire smoke.
I want to put neons.
Yeah, neons, I think, are 6,000, 8,000 for your first set. So if we were to put some neons on, we could go with like a yellow, a gold, orange, red. It's a little hard to see in here.
I think it look gold. Is the gold look good?
Which one?
The color? The gold.
Not for the neons. We can't use code for neons. Yeah, we could like the golden shower. I think is like a darker yellow.
I think put the dark yellow for a second.
Yeah, so like this is the yellow, this is dark yellow, and there's orange. Which orange is orange as shit. You just can't tell in here.
I can see it, but I think the dark yellow will good.
Yeah, that's the one I would do personally. Is the dark yellow.
And how much it cost?
It's like 6,000 something.
Probably 12 for everything.
Give or take a little bit, yeah. And then the other thing we could do is put xenons in so you could have colored headlights.
No.
Okay. So let me get you a new total real quick. Shit. It'd be right around 9,000 actually.
Oh, the Neo 9000?
No, like 9,000 total for all of it.
Oh, without taxes or with taxes?
Oh, well, that's with tax. Like that's walk. Like you could drive out right now for 9.
Okay. Do for 9. Yeah, do for 9. Oh, okay, I'll take it. Yeah, good price.
Okay. Yeah, if you just want to slide me the cash real quick, I'll go ahead and hit it and be done.
Hello.
What's going on?
Got it?
Not much. How are you?
I did not.
No.
Usual.
There we go.
Spent a lot of money, got a new car, swapping upgrades from one car to the other. You know how it is.
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah, you can play dodgeball.
Actually, that's great to know.
With cars.
Yeah, and that's a tip.
Oh shit! I appreciate it, brother man. Sorry, I'm having a hard time right
So I could upgrade the shit out of this, and then, if I ever get the cheetah,
Thank you
just
so
take those
much.
upgrades
You
and
did
put them over
amazing,
the
Joe.
cheetah.
The color look amazing. Love you.
I love you
Peace
too,
out.
man. I appreciate you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right with you. Okay?
Oh
Sure thing.
Oh. No way, man.
Oh, I'm stupid. You don't work here, do you?
No, I'm a customer.
Oh, okay. I am sorry. Usually, not 9 times out of 10, if you're standing right here. Yeah, weird. Anyway, you need a repair, like customization.
Oh, just repairs.
Actually, do
What's
you
my
want to help?
wheels
Do you
again?
want, you want to help her? You said you were
I
going,
can't.
so-
I know you were busy.
No, she was like standing in front of the thing. I was like, you work here? I was. Shit.
Just my windows fixed. I parked it in front of Lost Light Tavern. I guess like a logo crash into it or something.
Yo,
Yeah, I can fix it real quick. Yeah, brother, I'll fix you in 1 second. I won't even charge you for it.
this lady just fucking bumped into me.
Nah, you're good, brother. I'll take it.
I know, women drive, phone.
I don't know, man. My girl's a hell of a driver.
In Mexico, we didn't let the fucking women drive,
Is that better for you?
Yeah, looks like they're all fixed. All right, how much I owe you?
And you're good. I appreciate your patience.
Well, you give you a tip at least.
I appreciate it.
There you go.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. All right, let me get you cleaned back up real quick.
Yeah, thank.
Oh yeah, we were drivers, huh? Okay, all right. It was like, fuck you, dude. I run last around here. What's the rest? You know, like England's a pretty good Ford door. I bet I can run. I bet this car out maneuvers it stock. We can do a race. See who's the better driver, huh? All right. What guys? I'm gonna call it a night. It's almost 11. We get some good. What the fuck? Oh, it's an ambulance. RP. Yeah. Good shit. Good therapy session and get real pay with Conrad at the bar. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate y'all. Governor should be in the city tomorrow. Hopefully I can get on sooner. I was stuck in queue for an hour and a half, but I mean that's good to a new update. But yep. Okay. Good night. See you tomorrow. Take care.